Hey y'all, happy Sunday. I've got something that needs to be discussed. This was actually brought to me by a sub a few days ago, and I dug deeper into this to make sure what I was seeing was what it looked like. But we need to discuss this, and I need to show you how far some people are willing to take these missing child cases, these horrible tragedies. So, buckle up. This one will make your stomach turn. Every time I say it's going to get worse, well, it just took a significant dive worse. Hey, everybody popping in. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are all having an okay day. Hey, Aries. Hey, Kathy, Bo, Janice in Accounting, Nicole B, Hindsight's 2020, Amy, the Deflectionist, Connie, Miss Britt, Larry. Larry, I wish I was young like Megan Trainor. Miss Upper Thigh, TK, Teresa, Dazed and Amazed, the Deflectionist, Nicole B, Coffee Addict, Chatty, Liberty Farmer, Whispers in the Shadow, Terry, Sharon, Marcy, We Gob Sheet, Passion for Victims, Blue Eyed Intelligence, Wanderer, True Love Has Four Paws, Laura Jean, Michigan Wifey, Forever Army, B, Rabbit Hole Survivor, Shop, Banana Pug, Marlo, Literally Dave's Fam, Rondi, Tracy, AV, Peppermint Tea. I hope you guys are all having an okay day so far. This is bad, you guys. I don't even know. Like, I want to make sure people are in here and see this, so I'm gonna kind of just give it a few minutes. Hopefully, a few more people come in. I'm sure there's other people live right now, but this is concerning to me. Again, huge shout out to the sub that emailed me this. I finally started looking at some of my emails, and this was in there, and I am appalled. Bree, Peppermint Tea, Stereophonics, Mike, Nursykins, Forever Army, thank you for becoming a member. Canvas and Crime, Miss Leah, Music City Mom, Julianne's Daily Life, Alpine Arts, Rhonda Rue, Rapunzel, A Blank Slate. How many of you have looked at or look at memorial sites for loved ones, like the Find a Grave? Have any of you looked at a Find a Grave site in this case? It's not something that I even really look into at all. I've looked for my own family on memorial sites, but I would never think to look at missing children on sites, especially one called Find a Grave. You do genealogy, not for this case. You were just watching my live last night. Thank you. Darby C, hello. Natalie, hello. Okay, well, Sebastian's been added to Find a Grave. So just so everybody is aware, Sebastian has been added to Find a Grave. That plane needs to go away. Yeah, so let's go in here. I'm gonna pull you guys bigger screen. So this was sent to me. I did some digging into it further, just to verify what I was seeing was correct. Somebody by the name, so let me click over here. So Sebastian was added in October. Yeah. This is what it looks like. It's got his photo. And we're going to go into like who added in a second. This is the memorial ID, the view source. It's just find a grave database and images, memorial page for Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. It was added by Following Footsteps, who is Christine Manel. This was added on October 24th, 2024. It lists him as cremated, details unknown. You're all seeing this? Yep. It is a picture taken from a flyer. Yeah. This should be illegal. Yep. So I'm going to take us over to who put it in here. So this is the person who took it this far. Her name is Christine Manel. And again, it's all public information. I'm not putting anything out here. It's right here on your page. This is all public, open for you to see. I'm not doing anything illegal. But I want you to pay attention to memorials added. She's added over 4,000. She manages over 4,000 memorials. She adds about 8 per week. About half of those have photos. She's been doing this for 9 years, 10 months, and 1 day. Do you think Sebastian is the only child that she's got on her site? Not for 1 second. Madeline Kojakari is also added. She added Madeline Kojakari and a ton of celebrities too. So we can go over here to memorials added. You can look at different things. We're going to go to date created, the newest. These are some of her newer ones that she has added. Let me take me off the screen completely so you can see what I'm doing. This should be illegal. She's got over 4,000 memorials. But if you go down to date created, like it goes, I selected date created newest. She's added all of these people. But she adds, here's Madeline Kojakari that she added on November 7th, 2024. There's Sebastian that she added on October 28th, 2024. And it goes on and on and on. You'll see if you go through and look at this yourself, you can pull this all up yourself and look through it. She adds a bunch of celebrities in here: Warren Beatty, Frankie Avalon, Tommy Chong, George Takei, Al Pacino, Morgan Freeman, Harrison Ford. My opinion is she's trying to, when some of these people pass away, she's trying to drive traffic to her own interests. So she's claiming these names and putting them in memorial sites before they are even passed on. This is, let me go back here. So who added, let me walk you guys back just so everybody is aware of what we're talking about. So I was sent this by a subscriber to look into, and I went digging just to make sure what I was seeing was correct. This is Find a Grave website. She added Sebastian in October, and you can see who is managing this. You can see the source, photo added, who added it. This is the woman that added it, and her information is right here. Yes, she's claiming that Sebastian has been cremated. Yeah, Tommy Chong isn't dead. Yep. Yeah, there's thousands. I mean, she's got 4,000 people on here. I have. Beautifully broken. I have. I reported it on the website. But I need help. I'm not a huge mass reporter, but this is something I need help. I need you guys to go report Find a Grave and Sebastian's account, please. I need you to go to findagrave.com, search Sebastian, and report this, please. I don't know if she makes money. I don't think so. I don't know how anybody does. It's just findagrave.com, and then I need you to report. So I went to suggest edits too and did everything. So yeah, this is a problem. This is a major problem. So you can go to the help section, and how can I request to have something removed is what I did. But yep, this is what people are doing now. I needed to bring this to attention because as a community, we need to get this taken down. Yes, please, everybody, I'm asking for help. I don't even want the family to have to do this. Seth, Chris, or Katie, please report this and request for it to be taken down. Chico just posted the link above. It's findagrave.com. Yep. I appreciate you guys all so much. Thank you. This is something that the family shouldn't even have to worry about, but we should be able to. Madeline Kojakari, you can go through and report all the other ones if you would like to too. Yes, they are reporting him as deceased, as cremated. Yep. Yep. I'm sorry, I'm reading your guys' comments. Yeah, this is truly one of the most disgusting things I've seen. Just when you think it can't get any worse, this is one of those things that gets worse. So you can report, you can go in and look at all the different ones that she's done. And if you want to report those too, you can. She's reporting people, celebrities that have not even passed away as deceased. Canvas and Crime, I will admit, I only got through like 400 before I was like, yeah, no. Rapunzel, you can go to the bottom of the thing, hit help, and then you will, you can find ways to take it down. You can also go to the ID link. There's multiple places that you can report. So you can go to the bottom of the page down here, go to help, and then click through how can I request to have something removed. You go to the contact page, and then account question or support question. You can do that. Making sure you guys can see where I'm at. Oh, no, you guys can't see. Hold on. You go to the help at the bottom and then account question or support question, and then continue through the process. You can also go up. Hold on. Let me go back here. I found multiple ways. I reported every single option I could. So you can see these memorial IDs here. You can go in and this is the woman that's in charge of this. Go to the bottom of the page and hit help, and then go report it that way. Nope, not today. He's surely there. He's 100% there. This is where he's at. I mean, you're seeing it on your screen. He is right there. His picture and everything. He was added in October. Yes, I can read the ID out loud. The memorial ID is 275-984-432. Again, the memorial ID is 275-984-432. And I think family, if a family member does see this, I think family can go in and suggest also. that this is done. But yes, he is definitely being listed as cremated, and he is on there. So this was just done in October. Yes, thank you all for, thank you. We've got to get, yes, I will put, oh, Chico, thank you so much. Thank you for doing that. Madeline Kojakari is on there, Alex, too, and a bunch of other people. So, yeah, she's got a bunch of people that she's added in here. If you go underneath his photo and go to, she's added over 4,100 memorials, and then you can go in here and search by whatever parameters you want, but you can go look. Like she adds about 8 a week, but there's Madeline Kojakari on your screen too. Sebastian. And then she goes down and like she puts, this was created on October 28th. Then you can go down and look further and look at all of the ones that she's added. She adds a ton of celebrities on here that haven't even passed away. Warren, like there's all of these guys, Warren Beatty, Frankie Avalon, Tommy Chong, George Shockey, Al Pacino, Morgan Freeman, Harrison Ford. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. Michael Fox. You can see she obviously, Robert Duvall, Willie Nelson. I mean, it just goes and goes. I didn't search specifically for Summer. I don't know if she's listed on there or not, but most of these ones are listed as cremated. Let's look. I hope not, but no memorials found under Summer's name. So that's a good thing at least. But unfortunately, Sebastian is added right here. So thank you, Chico. Summer is. Did you find it? Oh, Summer is listed. Ugh. Let me look. Did I have it backwards? I don't even want to look. Seriously. Oh, it might not be added under hers. Hold on. Let me go over here. That might be what I'm doing wrong. I'm in her specific things. Let me go over here. Oh my God. Yes, she is. Never mind. She is. She's right there. Oh, fuck. Let's see who added her. Summer Wells was added. Summer is on there too. Yep, you are correct. Lawrence, Jamie Forever, added photos. God, these people. This was created by Jamie Forever on July 5th, 2023. Fuck. Yep. She's on there too. This is unreal. So Summers, I'm going to give you guys Summers ID number 256 264 848. And this was added by Jamie Forever. Let me look over here. This is Jamie Forever, 4 years, 6 months, 21 days. I manage my family and close friends only memorial. Sometimes I add others for various reasons. Yeah, you fucking, she's only got 40 added. This one does. So once again, Summers is, let me go back here. Her memorial ID to report is 256 264 848. Sebastian's is Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, Memorial ID 275-984-432. I'll put this in here for you again too. It's gross, huh? Yep. Please, everybody go report and ask this to be taken down. Thank you. Yep. I'm reading this. Nope, not today. I'm not sure what you're finding because let me go back to the beginning, the very start. Because obviously I'm not pulling shit out of my ass. I don't know why it's not coming up for you, but if you go in here and put Sebastian Rogers, you can put his 2009, hit search. It goes right to his name. It goes directly to his name. It's right there. Yeah. Kimberly, I don't know enough about this to say. It seems like it's its own website. I don't know if it's linked to any other social media site. But Summer's on there too. Yep. Summer and Sebastian, we found that too. You're good. Nope, not today. I'm not sure. Thank you. Thank you guys. And to who brought this to my attention in my email, thank you so much. I highly appreciate it because we can get everybody to report this because this is unfucking real. Unfucking real. I'm sure there's a lot more. Madeline Kojakari is on there too. You believe it's connected to genealogy sites? Yeah, I'm not sure. Unfortunately, yeah. There's just too many. So I have no problem showing you who's doing this. This is who added Sebastian. It's all public. I didn't check for Michael Monkey Vaughn. No, I did not. But this is the woman who is adding these. Well, she added Sebastian. Summer is added by some Jamie person. But this is who added Sebastian and says that Sebastian is cremated. So you can go down here and look at like the ones that she has specifically added. You can go to date created, the newest ones, and you'll see Sebastian's right there. Madeline Kojakari. Oh, this just makes me feel ill. Makes me feel ill. She's got celebrities on here, but my main concern is these missing children. Yeah, it looks like that Red Flats. Yep, it looks like they can just add whoever they want to and make up lies about it. Please, everybody go report. Go to findagrave.com and You can search in, the ID numbers are in here. I will repeat it once again. Sebastian is 275-984-432. You can go to the bottom of the page. You can go to help, and then it'll take you through the steps of how to report this specific page. There's multiple different avenues that you can go into. Is it a real account, though? What do you mean, T-Dub? It's a real person adding these people. I mean, no, we have no indication that he's cremated whatsoever. So it's falsified information that's been added to this website, but the website's real, yes. Thank you all so much for reporting this. This is where we step in as a community and try to do things to get this taken care of without the families even having to hopefully mess with it. Thank you, Tiffany. Everybody, I don't care where you stand on what side, what your feelings are. This is unreal. This is unbelievable. Please spread it to all of the creators. Everybody, this needs to be reported and taken down. I don't care who it is. We all need to come together for these families and these victims and stand on the side of this is not okay. Please report Sebastian's, Summers. If you want to report Madeline, any of them, please do. Thank you, Chico, so much. This is where we have to step in as a community and say, this is so out of sorts. Yes, it says the website is called Find a Grave. Yep. And they're referencing that he has been cremated. When I did a Google search for the site, it came up before actually clicking on the site. There are 3 dots to the right. Click. There you go. You can report the whole website to Google. I did that. Kimberly, thank you so much for the support, and thank you for that information. I'm going to leave that pinned. Lucid, it's terrible, isn't it? It's fucking terrible. I'm going to leave it pinned over here. Thank you, guys. Yes, continue to report. We got to get these taken down. Please and thank you. Continue to report this website. Yep. Yeah, there absolutely needs to be up to good. There has to be something that changes for these. Lucid, it is. Can you imagine being the family members of this? Yeah, Tiffany, I'm sorry. This is nauseating. This is really nauseating. This is just when you think it can't get worse, it gets worse. And again, to the sub that brought this to my attention, thank you for looking out, and thank you for bringing it to my attention, because this is absolutely something that needs to be addressed. We've got to stop allowing this shit to happen to these children. Thank you, Kimberly. Yeah. The website is absolutely legit. Yep. Most people use it for their family and loved ones. Like, most people look for their family and loved ones on it, like post their loved ones. Like, to go posting missing children is absolutely fucking disgusting. Like, the website itself has a purpose and serves a purpose. But to add missing children that we have no indication that they are deceased, let alone to put that they have fucking been cremated, like, how unreal is this? Yeah. Stereophonics, right? We need to ask that website. Yes. I have a feeling the website will help us get this taken down. I really do. Yes, remain calm, please. Please share. This is a situation where this isn't about the families don't deserve this. The victims don't deserve this. FBI is offering up to a $50,000 reward for information and or the location. We don't know if where Sebastian is. So for people to have this negligence when they are encouraging people to continue to look for him is disgusting. It's dangerous. And just so you guys can see, Summer, unfortunately, is listed too. We have to start standing up for these families and these victims. We have to start doing something to get this to stop. This is not okay. Can you imagine if this is your loved one? Even celebrities, they shouldn't be allowed to do it to celebrities that are still with us either. Like Rose of Sharon, if you go to the bottom of the page, if you go on there, you can hit the help button and it will give you options, drop down options. Kimberly also said when she did a Google search for the site, it came up before actually clicking on the site. There are 3 dots to the right. Click on those and you can report the whole website to Google. I did that. You can do that, but what I suggest is going down here. Let me go over here. Oops. Let me go back. Sorry. Let me make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Yes. You can go to the bottom down here of the page and you'll see the help button right here on the bottom. If you go into this help button, let me grab you this. You'll see how can I request to have something removed from the site? There's options there, and then you just follow through the prompts. Visit the contact page, account question or support question, and then type it in here and put your email in. Make sure you put his information, which his memorial ID is 275-984-432. That is how I reported it. Thank you, guys. Oh my gosh. Zigzag Zoe, I'm so sorry about that. I'm really sorry that that happened. Yeah. Please share it out far and wide. What did Bree say? Bree said, Google won't even stop these fucks from lying and threatening people on their lives. Why would they give a fuck about removing a site full of lies from the search? And I hate that I see banned from supers. Oh, your word, lies is banned from super. Thank you for the support. I'm like, what? I have to try to decipher these. Please go spread this far and wide. I don't care how many people do lives on this. We need this taken down. We need these taken around or taken down. You guys can go search for anybody and anybody that you think of that might come up. We know that we've looked so far and we've got Sebastian and Summer are on here. Madeline Kojakari is on here. Which this is just, I can't even. Chico, do you want the link? Is that what you're saying? Oh, gotcha. Hold on. I wasn't even paying attention. Got you. Yeah, this is too far. This is fucking way too far. I don't know, NJ. I don't know enough about that to know. Just please report. I hate looking for these to be honest. Like I'll look, but I don't. And I'm not trying to be I'm trying not to be disrespectful. To the families. I don't know who's all on here, to be honest. Michael Vaughn. Did I spell that wrong? I might have spelled it wrong, but it doesn't look like he. Oh, there's Chico. I gotcha. Maddie's on there too, Norcal.
fucking limbo. I done told y'all this. Yeah, I'm finna cuss. So if y'all don't want to hear it, I advise you to get the fuck out.
Just don't get me
Just like,
banned.
I
We
don't
need to.
care. It's Sunday. I don't give a fuck.
We just need. Oh, Maddie so is on there. We just need people to report. So just don't get me banned so people can see this
No,
video.
I'm not. I'm not. I don't understand what the fuck is wrong with people.
Maddie's on there too. Who added Maddie? But Maddie might have been added by a family member too, created by AJ. Go ahead, Chico. Sorry.
No, I'm just. So we putting death on folks now.
Yep, we
Do
sure
y'all
are.
not realize the power of tongue is a very powerful thing? Because I am a firm believer in manifestation, and you absolutely, you're basically putting death on a child. And then you're lying and falsifying fucking information and sitting here saying he was cremated. Where? Where? What funeral home cremated him? I want to know. Please show me. I don't know
There's
who this lady is. Like, what the fuck?
this was just done in October too, and this is what I wish people could understand, that the misinformation that they are spreading, the rumors that they are concocting, all of these things, such as the stupid bitch on Facebook that made all of those random ramblings about the 27 point whatever 21 miles into a natural burial site that encouraged and then people like Crime Time Buzz turn that into content. It encourages people like this to go and put missing children that we do not know if they are deceased on sites like this. It is a domino effect of poor behavior and misinformation and rumors and speculation. And all of you are grown ass adults who are making decisions to violate the dignity of minor children.
Thank
Grown
you.
ass fucking adults making choices to exploit and degrade the dignity of minor children.
Thank you. Exactly. Because what was the reason for this? Well, we don't have a death certificate or none of that. So what was the fucking reason? I can't wait. I really hope Chris and Katie fight back in court. I really do.
At
Because
this point,
this has went too fucking far. Way too far. I've seen some low shit, but this here with his case, we done got so fucking low. We're touching Earth's crust, baby. Like, I don't know where it in anybody's mind this would be okay. You would think this is okay to declare somebody dead, and they're missing. The fuck?
if there's people in here that are from Seth's team, have contact with Tony, I don't give a shit what you think about me. This is about the dignity of a minor child. Please get this to Tony, and so he can try to handle it with his people too. The more power in numbers. And this should be something that we all stand firmly against. And as a community, we should be taking charge, that the parents don't even have to do this. We should be able to stand up and do something about this. So if anybody is in here lurking from the team, please spread this around your team and do something about it and help us. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, because Steph, I know you don't want this up about your child, right?
No, nobody, no.
That's what I'm saying. No parent should have to fucking go through this. Like, we're in the man. I pray doesn't nothing nefarious happen to my family. Of course, I'd be suspect number one, according to these damn internet inspector gadgets.
Granny, I know who found it. It was sent to me by a sub.
This is not okay. Speak in the spirit and spirit boxes and dowsing wands. It's not okay. Listen, a child that's as dead and cremated when that is far from the truth. This is not okay.
No, thank you, Kenna. I don't want his phone number. I'm sure he'll get the word. Thank you, Nana L. I think people are able to find this by doing a Google search on Sebastian's name. If you scroll down, from my understanding, you can continue to scroll and look at all the different things, and it will come up on Google.
No, it's not okay. And it's so disappointing. It's so hurtful. If I'm over here going through 90 emotions, especially rage, I could only imagine what his parents is going through. I couldn't even put myself in their shoes.
I'm gonna walk this a little bit because a lot of people just came in. Let me go back over here. So
Yep.
this was added by Following Footsteps. This is who is behind this page. This site is absolutely legit. People mostly use it for family and loved ones, and trying to unidentified soldiers and things. Like, it has a purpose. These websites have purposes. They can do a lot of good. But this woman decided to add a missing child, and she's added multiple celebrities and things. So this is who she's been on here for 9 years. She adds 8 memorials per week. And this is all public information. I'm not doxing anybody, and I don't give a fuck. Call me whatever it is. Say that. When it comes to the dignity of a missing child, you're fucking right. You don't deserve anonymity if you're doing this shit. Scroll down to the bottom of the help page, you guys, when you go to Sebastian's, and you'll find it there. Scroll down to the bottom to the help. It'll take you to this. Then you can ask, how can I request to have something removed? Go to the contact page. Then you go to account question or support request. That's one way to report it. There's also a way to report to Google too, from what they're saying. I'm sure there's many other options too for those that are going through the site and stuff. If you know the best way of doing it to report that exact one, please put in there. NJ, I did, but I spelled his name wrong. I don't even want to do that to families, honestly. I don't want to go through and do that. We found that Summer's on there too. Like, everybody can go and search in your own time, and if they are there, please report them. Yes, this is not a team member. This is not anybody. This is somebody that does this. This is not, from my understanding, from what we've found, this is somebody that has been on this. This is not a team member that did this or anything of that nature. This person has been on this site for 9 years, 10 months, and 1 day. This is something that this person does. It has nothing to do with SES team or anything like that. The only reason I brought up Tony and those guys is because I'm hoping that they get notified of this and they will help us do what's right and get it taken down. Summer Wells is also listed on here by another creator, or not a creator. She was listed. Hold on. Let me go back here. Oh, all of this just makes me want to vomit, to be honest. Let me find Summer again.
This shit here, I have no fucking words for it. I don't.
Yeah. Summer is listed too. Her memorial ID is 256-264-848. Summer Wells was added. Oh my God, this just makes me feel fucking sick. By Jamie Forever 4 on July 5th, 2023. And this is the person who added Summer Wells. That's who added Summer Wells in 2023. And they've added photos. Oh. We've got to get these taken down.
This shit ain't right. This shit ain't right at all.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll drop. Do you have that in your
Yeah, I've been dropping it. It's in there.
Go. Chico's dropping it, you guys. Thank you, Chico. You guys are. Thank you.
But I just this shit. It's gotta stop.
Summer Moon Utah Wells memorial ID number is 256-264-848. Again, Summer Wells memorial ID 256-264-848.
Y'all don't pay attention to them. That's distraction, disruptors. Don't even pay attention to that bullshit.
Trolls, people that find exploiting missing children to be funny.
Yeah, and celebrating and shit. Don't entertain that shit. Fuck them folks.
Let them. It gets us in the algorithm. Let them hit all the buttons.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, just don't let them do what they do. They helping, which y'all don't know.
Yeah, push it. Continue to push the buttons. Push all the buttons, please. Push them all, because the further this gets out, the better. More people need to know how disgusting this is and help us report and put a stop to it. Push all the buttons. Hit all the likes, hit all the dislikes, hit all the buttons. Share this far and wide. Do all the things, please.
Yes.
Talk all the shit you want on me. Go back and review this and tell everybody how horrible I am. Just report this and get this down for the dignity of a minor. Do all the things. Please do. Just get the message out that this needs to be reported and taken down, because this is dignity for a minor child.
This shit ain't cool. This is not cool. He is a missing child. No proof whatsoever that he's not alive. So, yeah, this shit is not okay. We can all have our beliefs, but we can't state that as no fact. And this is not a fact.
Crimson Moon, yes. It says right here who reported him as. Right here. A photo added. You go over here. This is who added Sebastian. Following footsteps, Christine Manel. She's been on this page for 9 years, 10 months, and 1 day. It gives a breakdown. The family genealogist, Find a Grave has been a big asset to me in searching for my ancestors and following the footsteps of my family and discovering their story. It has led me to the belief that everyone deserves to be remembered. Meanwhile, she's adding children that we don't even know if they are deceased or not. Yeah.
Shit is not okay.
Kathy, yeah, whatever way you guys find acceptable, you guys are all adults. Like, if you feel that they're getting bombarded and there's another way to report, do whatever you find necessary. We just got to get this down. Whatever we have. No, Lemon Drop It is saying that he has been cremated.
Yeah, they're saying he's been cremated.
Let me pull this big screen. Zoom in, you guys. It says right here, burial, cremated. Details unknown. Oops. Let's find a grave.
This shit is not okay. Like this shit here.
Betty, there's no excuse. This isn't new. This person that added Summer was up on a panel once to explain why she does this. It has to do with research and genealogy. There's no excuse for adding missing children to this. There's no excuse that will ever be. They're not deceased to our knowledge. So therefore, that's a lame ass fucking excuse. It's false information, period. Exactly. It's fraud. Yep. It's the dignity of a minor child, no matter what their excuses are.
Beautiful. Typically, when they get hit with quite a few complaints, they will look into it because they know they can ding their ratings on Google. That's the only thing they really care about is the ratings, really.
Yes, Summer is on there too. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what Betty is speaking of as far as this person being on panel. I'm not sure. I have no idea. That could have happened. I don't know. I can't speak on that. That's just what Betty said in the comments. So no matter what, it's unexcusable. I don't give a fuck what their excuse is or who did it or what. They are missing children that law enforcement has asked people to continue to look for. There's no excuse. I'm done with the fucking research experiments. I'm done with all the fucking excuses. I'm done with the grown ass adults being excused as poor fucking behavior and exploiting the dignity of these minor children. I'm fucking over it. Okay. Did you hear me? I'm fucking over it. There is no excuse that is ever going to be given. Let me find one of my fucking girls on there. Let me do that. Go ahead. Act a fool. Do that shit. Watch what happens. These families do not deserve this. Sorry, I had to mute myself before.
No, you okay? Because at the end of the day, this shit is not all right. I'm gonna keep saying that my mind is fucked with this, what y'all don't know. I don't know what to say about this shit. Like I said, I didn't realize we could go this fucking low, but apparently we can.
Betty, do you remember what panel she was supposedly on? Betty's just telling us what she remembers from this woman's panel appearance. Do you remember? Yeah, obviously nothing happened. But do you remember what panel she was supposedly on? If you could remember, that would be wonderful. You can put the channel name in my comment section. I would love to go find that if it's still available. Chica, will you take over for just one moment? I need to wash my hands.
Good boy. There you go. Sorry, y'all. I was giving them treats. And Zeus knows he has to sit down before he can get his because he's so damn big and like to knock people down. But I can't do it. I can't. Like this shit that keeps happening, like I said, every time something new happens, it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. And the only solution is laws need to change, but shit, we got to come together to get them changed.
Oh, they're saying, okay, just a quick. They're saying that the one in regards to Summer Wells was a different site. And still, it doesn't matter. Summer is listed on here too. Summer's listed on Find a Grave also. And we don't know if Summer, again, these are missing children that law enforcement has asked for people to continue to look for, be aware. And this is ridiculous. So yeah, this is Find a Grave specifically. This is findagrave.com. So Sebastian and Summer are both listed on this along with other kids, other missing children.
NorCal, we can get it done. It's just we got to get everybody involved and people sign petitions and willing to put their names to get laws changed because that's the only way. Numbers.
Well, sadly, we also have to start at local levels. So
yes,
everybody reaching out to their local legislators And that's where it's going to start. It's going to start each individually in our own states, and then we're going to have to move it up. We're going to have to start independently, locally, all of the things in each and every one of our states across the United States, and show that this is a problem and a continued problem. It starts close to home, and we've got to just continue to build it. We've got to start getting things passed statewide and then push it from there.
Absolutely.
But it takes people being willing to, and that's why I continue to push back on this. This is why I will continue to use my voice to highlight how harmful and dangerous this is to all these families. There are so many families that this happens to, that it's been happening for years and years and years, that families and victims have had to go through this. And it's about time we use our collective voices to push back, because this is not okay. This is what the trickle down effect of misinformation and being allowed to profit off of people's pain and or exploit people's worst tragedies. This is what it ends up doing. People take misinformation and run with it and add children to find a grave websites as they've been cremated, when there's no indication that that's even remotely possible.
Like I said, I need to see the receipts. I need to know what funeral home, when they took his body in, all of that. Because how you going to claim some shit and I know for a fact you ain't got proof of?
People are getting responses back from the website saying that they have a backlog. I would just continue to hit the button, because I don't give a fuck about their backlog. I will dig deeper into all of that when I'm off here and see if there's another way that we could figure it out. Yes, FSU girl, I think he is working on things. So that's everybody. We all have to do our part bit by bit, whatever we can do. Just keep reporting. There's options to report through the Google. You sent them an email. That's perfect. This is where power in numbers. Click all the buttons, go through everything, find any way to report. Whatever you guys find, do it. Just do it. Yeah, chasing. Yeah. This is where we're at.
Yes. Yeah. We're low. We're real fucking low.
So anybody that's just tuning in, like chasing, this is findagrave.com. Findagrave.com. Sebastian was added to by Following Footsteps, who has been on this website for 9 years, 10 months, and a day. Her name's Christine Manel. She's added over 4,100 people to this, but she added Sebastian as he was supposedly cremated, details unknown. Then she puts in an article here. This was done in October of this year. She's also got Madeline Kojakari that she's added, and she's added a lot of celebrities. Just this one person that added Sebastian, but somebody else actually added Summer. Summer has been on here since 2023, and Summer was added by a different person by the name of Jamie Forever 4. This is her who added Summer. So they were added by two different people. Again, none of these people have anything to do with the families or anything, from my understanding at all. I don't know who this Jamie Forever is, but it doesn't look like. But this is who added Summer. Again, just so everybody can find these on your own. Summer says burial details unknown. Her memorial ID is 256-264-848 for your reports or your emails. Sebastian's claims that he was cremated. His memorial ID is 275-984-432. Oh, Rose, by the way, I have a new character too. Do you guys want me to? I guess I could lead into that too. I don't know if you want to be here for that, because this is really bad, but if you want to join me for that, we can do that while we're at it too, because there is a new psychic that did a reading yesterday on Sebastian, and I will share that with you guys. But it's horrifying, to say the least. Give me 1 second.
You know what? It don't even surprise me no more. I'm not even shocked. I'm not. Oh my God, I'm not. And that is so fucked up to say and feel at this point.
LFT, I just got your message. That would be wonderful. And then I'll respond to your other message in a little bit. Sorry, I've somehow overlooked this. But if you're still in here, LFT, that would be wonderful if you could do that. I would greatly appreciate that. I just got your message. Okay, let me pull up this one right quick. I swear to God, everything just gets worse and worse. Oh, and Julie wrote a song today, by the way. I guess she'll be sharing that with people. They find this just to be hysterical these days.
Oh, great. That was not funny yesterday. I didn't laugh not once, but whatever.
She thinks it's hysterical. She was talking about it this morning. She thought it was just fucking hysterical.
I did not laugh. It was corny as shit.
Okay, let me grab this one really quick. We're not going to watch the entire thing, of course, because it's chasing a sub of mine found this. She was Googling, like doing a Google search of his name and just scrolling through everything that comes up with his name and came across this and brought this to my attention. I'm thankful that people are like looking further and looking at everything. Yeah, one of my subs found him. She brought it to my attention, thankfully, because people have been just like Googling all of the articles and things associated with these names and the hashtags and stuff. And this is one of the things they found. Okay, I'm going to switch gears a little bit. If you have questions on this, please keep reporting. Please keep getting the word out, everything. I'm going to switch gears for just one moment to another psychic. So this is Psychic Medium Sarah. Psychic Medium Sarah did a stream for 4 hours and 20 minutes stream. She's got 10,000 subs. Sebastian Rogers' birthday honoring, and then / Texas Roadhouse video discussion. So I'm going to play just a little bit of this so you guys can see how disgusting this is. This one claims that she is directly speaking to Sebastian. Trigger warning, this is one of the most vile forms of exploitation, on top of listing children that are missing on websites. Chico, if this becomes too much, you know the drill. If you have anything to say, we just stop. You know.
Yes, ma'am.
I just always try to be respectful because I always do this to you guys. Like I pull these things up and you're like, what the fuck now am I getting into?
At this point, I mean, it's nothing new. It's just different shit that each one can come up with and possibly spin. And you be sitting there with your mouth open because you're looking like a damn deer caught in headlights because you're listening to this shit and you're trying to make sense of what the hell you feel dumb as shit. It's just a fucked up cycle. That's it. It's just a fucked up cycle. You go through so many emotions and you feel dumb as hell because you listening to this dumb ass shit. Just saying.
Yep. Here we go.
Okay, we are on finally. It took me a minute. I don't know why. What the heck was going on?
I'm going to speed her up just because it's a lot. And I want to show you guys some really crazy shit. So again, this was done yesterday on Sebastian's 16th birthday.
Not sure what was the reason. Sorry, everybody. As you can see, I'm doing Sebastian a little green candles going. We have the REM pad here tonight. I brought him some snacks. He's got the goodie jar. Caleb gifted him a very special toy he's had.
I'm going to fast forward her.
Cold in New York, 31 and snowing. And I was assuming that he was going to say in the video, for those who saw Caleb's video, he's very like reading your mind kind of thing. It's something that he connects to psychically with you. But he does.
She's promoting other psychics. It gets really interesting.
Thank you, Dana. Hello, everybody. Oh, there you are, honey. Caleb's quite the character. He is definitely mom's love. I love him with all my heart.
Come on, lady.
Thank you, Michelle Scott. If you're a stranger and Caleb sees you in distress or something.
Oh my God, get to the damn meat and potatoes.
Yeah, we have our little symbolization from him in our own way. It depends on how we see it. So the fact that you caught that's your little symbol. Yes, you're right.
These people.
Oh yeah, he's quite the he gets so excited for holidays because, so there's a lot of different behavioral jobs that they do. I think Caleb inspired them to do a lot of it.
I'm showing this for a reason, though. She talks and talks and talks.
And she said, okay, was that Sebastian? I said, yes, that's Sebastian.
Here we go.
He is there. Oh, yeah, Bog. I'm always busy. Like my grandkids are in town this weekend, and it was a sudden thing. And I couldn't pass up Sebastian's special night. They know it. They know how important it is. We spent the night together last night. I spent the whole day with him today. We have my grandson's birthday party to go to tomorrow, and then they go back out of state, and I'll see them probably a couple weeks, a month or so.
Just wait.
Yeah, thank you guys.
If you guys are like, oh, Becky, this isn't bad. Oh, buckle the fuck up. Anybody that watches me by this point in time, if I'm telling you it's bad and we get worse, it gets bad.
No, put y'all damn helmets on. Y'all should know better. Put them damn helmets and tinfoil on.
I'll give you a preview. This one claims that she's directly talking to Sebastian, but she's directly claiming that Sebastian asked her to check on Terry Lynn. Yeah, fucking crazy.
I want people to understand, even though today is Sebastian's birthday, I want people to understand something about that video. That video it's really disturbing to me on many levels. My granddaughter, she's 9, and she said, Donnie, what are you watching? I said, do you remember how I tell you I have to do my work for missing cases? And Sebastian is one of them. And she said, was that Sebastian? I said, yes, that's Sebastian. And she said, well, Nani, that lady, she's not paying any attention to him. How come? And she also stated, Nani, why is he eating so much? He's eating so fast. He looks like he's starving. When a child notices.
So she is using her minor loved ones to claim that Sebastian looked like he was starving, showing her own loved ones videos of Sebastian.
I call Cap. Cap. That's Cap, but okay.
Crazy, huh? Crazy.
This is that. That's sad. I'd like to know what kitty is she looking for and why sneak pictures of yourself. Yeah, she said, why is she ignoring her son? And, she noticed a lot of things about him, but I think my granddaughter is very smart because Caleb kind of mimics him, just in a way. Caleb looks different because Caleb's taller. Caleb has more body structure to him. I think Caleb and Sebastian would have a phenomenal time if they knew each other. Phenomenal time. Right, True Colors 3. I don't think she told him to eat faster to get home. What I think she was doing is, if you noticed, if you noticed in the video, he said no. It was like, I think we're gonna do a picture, and I think he said no. But if you noticed, when the picture was being taken, she still took it anyway. Number one, if I say, hey, let's take a picture, buddy. If he says no, mom, then I'm not going to take that picture because that's like going against his boundaries. You know what I mean? Children with autism need boundaries for a reason. Sometimes they can give boundaries for themselves, but not for other people. You know what I mean? It's really sad. And the child didn't smile at all, if you've noticed, unless it was a waitress, because she brought him more food. Did you see the biscuits or the buns? And he gave her a smile in that video, which I thought was, wow. You know, he smiled at her, but didn't smile at mom the whole time. Well, let's not forget, the video is only 2 minutes so far that I only saw. I haven't seen any of the other videos. That one was just enough for me. It was sad because there was no interaction whatsoever. That bothered me deeply. And the way he ate made me feel so sad for him.
You know what makes me feel so sad for you? Looking at your fucking eyebrows.
Chase.
I'm not even going to be nice. I'm going to fast forward it here. I want you to hear how disgusting this gets.
But I want to point out other things about that video as well. So I will have to go watch the other videos. If you guys said that there are some, if you guys want to send them to my messenger, whoever has the other videos, you can send them to my Facebook Messenger. Hi, Risa. How are you, darling? It makes me wonder.
Be prepared. It gets real vile and disgusting, in my opinion. This is the grimiest form of exploitation still.
She's already grimy as shit.
Shit. Being really controlled. And
agreed.
That bothered me a lot because you can tell now that's an understatement. Aggie, there was a longer video released 4 minutes ago. Ag, can you send that to me, honey, when you can? Thank you, Teresa. I love.
Sorry, I am being petty. I am absolutely being petty about her eyebrows, and my eyebrows aren't the best either, but fuck these bitches. Sorry, I've got nothing nice to say anymore. Nothing. This is grimy, and you're in for it if you think I'm full of shit.
I love that. I love you forever. Photo you post tequila. We have the most prevalent twinkle in your eyes. Yeah, he is literally my everything. And I don't mean my other children aren't. They know all of my children are my everything, but we all know as a team, Caleb is our everything. We are his protection. We are his F around and find out if you F with my son. Like, we don't play that in our family. It's like a pack of pit bulls.
But you're about to F with somebody else's son. Make it make sense.
Play that game and watch the pack.
Imagine that. It's okay to degrade the dignity of somebody else's child, but not yours.
Bingo.
But I do post some videos because I feel like it's important to show how much love it is. It's so important to give a child with, not just a child with autism, but any child love. Children with autism need that interaction because they don't understand social cues. They don't understand. Some don't understand emotions. Some don't understand how to love
another expert
back. They only understand. I wish people could take one day in life and just try and understand autism and do the best. Because if you could ever look through the eyes of autism, you'd understand it's an everyday battle for a child or an adult with autism.
I don't agree, or I don't disagree with that, but I'm about to fucking throw my computer with what she's about to do.
Happy 16th birthday to our Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Sebastian's Army loves you so very, very much.
Oh.
The White Hey Sidekick. I was thinking the same thing. Everything from a mob connection, the Bauer company got me thinking. Not sure on that, but I'm going to tell you.
Somebody in the comments suggests a mob connection. Yep, this is what we be doing.
Thanks, nonsense. Now I can't unsee the shit. I just keep staring at it. Shit.
Sorry.
I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? Like, and I don't even have my eyebrows done. I just get them shaped up. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, she's another. This is no offense to anybody that sells candles, but why are all the wackadoos selling candles? Chasing, no offense to you, mobs, any of the normal people that sell candles, but there is something about, there's another realm sells candles too. Bree says, yes, children with autism need their boundaries respected. They also need structure all 7 days of the week and their meds at therapeutic levels. Where's the outrage about that? Yeah, there's that. Thank you for the support. Yeah, there's that. Okay, here we go.
Something about the mafia.
I slowed her down.
Yeah. Mafia doesn't play around with little children that way. That's a no-fly zone, and I know that firsthand.
Oh, she knows about the mafia too, huh? Oh, we got one of these.
It's a pleasure for me to see Kayla winning live stream and how much. Yes.
I'll speed her
I
back
think
for a
that's
minute.
so important for people to understand.
Oh. We gotcha. Okay. She's making points.
See, back in the day, my neighborhood, it sounds insane, but when the mafia was in full swing in my neighborhood, there wasn't child molesters raping little kids. There wasn't, excuse my language, there wasn't pedos essaying children. There wasn't the
Oh, this didn't happen in the 70s and 80s? This didn't happen in the 70s and 80s. There wasn't these things happening in the fuck? What neighborhood did you live in? Under a rock?
crime that there is now.
Oh.
And I'm not going to say this lightly as in that the mafia is a good source. No, I'm just saying things back then aren't the way they are now because the mafia was in full swing. Some of them, you know, they led by a certain standard.
Oh,
And it is hard. It is hard. You just take it one day at a time, honey.
oh, she's gonna get back into Sebastian. Don't worry. This is all about Sebastian. I'm just skipping through parts because I can't. There's no way for 4 hours.
There's been plenty of times where I waited for all of my children to go to bed. And I can't say, I'm not going to lie. There's been plenty of times where I cried myself to sleep over my son because yes, he has siblings. He has me and his father, but who's going to love my baby like I love him? Who's going to love him like his father loves him? Who's going to be attentive to him the way he needs it? You know what I mean? There's always going to be that you have to, you know, there's always going to be that situation that's going to come up where there's not going to be that certain amount of attention to what he could had with me and his dad. You know what I mean? And that's every parent's worry. We're not afraid of dying. What we're afraid of is who's going to love our children the way we love our children. Yeah, old McMary journal for sure.
I find it really intriguing that she says all of this stuff about love and children and stuff, but then what she's about to lead into is really interesting. Chico, any thoughts?
I'm trying to. What the fuck? Am I lost? How do we get to? Never mind.
I don't think it has to do with the mafia. A lot of people talk about the CBM, which we all know the abbreviation for that. Do your history on them, though. Unless it's changed.
The CBM? Is she talking about the cornbread mafia?
What the fuck? I don't know.
Is that what she's referencing? Please tell me I'm wrong.
I just don't think. I don't want to say that would be the reason.
Yeah, generally. Yes, they were in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, they were.
Anita, Sarah, do you know Big Ange? Oh, thank you, Janae. Thank you very much.
She's got 10,000 subs. This is wild.
Yeah, Kamali, it's rough, but you know, we just have to remember we have what we have right now, and we have to remember love is infinite, and we can always make more.
Let's look who's in her chat.
Carrie Hall, I do not trust CP. I wouldn't trust a one of them. I want you all to remember something. I was told Dog reached out to KP and asked, you know, if I'm going to say this right, don't quote me on the conversation. Do you feel safe? Do you need to get out? And she refused all help. Energy attracts energy. You attract either your unhealed wounds as a child, or you attract the same energy you are. And for me, she's attracting both unhealed abuse and the fact that she is like him as well. Except for she is more of an emotional abuser. It's a fact of like, look how blank she was in that video to him. It was very
calling Katie an emotional abuser. People have their opinions, but off that video, sure. That was pretty normal interaction between a mother and a child having dinner. Sorry.
But no, hold on, wait. Y'all keep judging their life based on this fucking video that wasn't even 3 minutes. Wasn't even that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Y'all are basing their whole life based on a clip. That to me is fucking insane. Y'all want somebody to be guilty in this. Like, and you at this point, y'all don't care who y'all pointed to. And because y'all think y'all know these folks, you're just, it's Katie and Chris. We know they did it. Look at this clip. Look at what they said during the interview. Look at this. Look at that. Like
Buckle up, Chico. Let's go.
Non-verbal, non-interaction.
You're gonna about fall out in about 8 minutes.
No social cues with him. It was very rough to see. For me, that's a sociopath. You show no emotion. You show no love. You show no caring. You're not the only one who wants them all.
Calling Katie a sociopath off of a 4-minute video of her child eating dinner. Okay,
Jail.
I gotcha. I see where we're going. Love you, chat.
If someone could send me that video so I could watch it quickly on my messenger, that would be fantastic. Because I would love to analyze it right in front of you guys.
Oh, she's gonna analyze it. Oh,
just like I'm gonna analyze the few-minute video I did see.
Oh, we're about it. We're in for it. Here we go.
Turn the volume down.
Right, Kim, I agree.
Give me 1 second. I'm seeing something here.
Where's my Terry Lynn fans? Where's my Terry Lynn fans? Because we got another one. She can join you guys. Timing yourself out.
I did not see. Oh, thank you, Susie. Yeah, Nina, I am. I just wanted to be thankful for Sebastian, and I wanted it to be about Sebastian before anything else. I wanted him to know that everything about him is appreciated. He is appreciated. Even though we are strangers to him, we are his army. We are his protectors. We are caring. We are the ones trying to help. We are the ones trying to get his story out. We are the ones having his back when the people that were supposed to do that didn't do that. From every single autism community, from every single non-autistic community, it doesn't matter. We all came together for this child, and that's what the hell it's about. I think
that's why she's got all of those things on her table back there. If you notice, so that she's looking, those are somehow representative to her of Sebastian.
That's the most powerful point we can make here tonight. It didn't matter who Sebastian was. We just know we went in mama bear mode and we stood the hell up where they didn't.
Oh, okay. You went in mama bear mode and stood the hell up where they didn't. Where's that? Okay.
Because we're doing their job for him.
Oh.
For him, for KP, CP. I mean, at the end of the day, you're not telling me there has been no news. You're not telling me that this child just vanished. It doesn't happen like that. And for me to hear that there were
no, you know what doesn't happen like that? You made an intentional decision to draw that fucking eyebrow on crooked as fuck, and I can't stop staring at it. That's an intentional decision. Shut the fuck up when you're talking about somebody else's child because you're about to disrespect a missing child's dignity. And you claim that you're standing up for people. Bullshit. Fucking gross. This is gonna get gross.
Missing data on Ring cameras, that really effed me up because that goes so.
And before anybody in my comment section says, oh my God, Becky's terrible. Fuck yeah, I am. I'm so sick of these people. We are to the levels of people putting a missing children on Find a Grave websites claiming that they're cremated. I am over it. I'm over grown-ass adults and the poor decisions that they make. There's no excuses for these people anymore, okay? Save it for somebody who is good with excuses. I'm done.
So deeply into premeditation that the fact that they don't want to be caught, that really pissed me off.
Oh.
Stand the hell up. Let's be there for this child no matter how long it takes, just like we're there for Summer Wells. Just like we're there for anybody's child. The harder part about it is when people are involved that are supposed to protect that child.
Oh.
Simple. I'm going to be there. I'm not going to go harassing people into doing so. I just know if it were my child, I'd be banging down doors. I would be.
All of these people who are the best freaking parents and what they would do and how they would act in the most traumatic spot in their lives, who've never been in these spots, but they know exactly what they would do and how they would behave. Trauma responses are different for everybody, but carry on.
At the police station every day, I'd have private investigators.
Oh.
I'd have search teams. I'd have dogs. I'd have luminol. I'd have you name it to rule out everything and anything that I need to rule out.
Oh. Another fucking.
I will be behind Sebastian, in front of Sebastian, and side by side. It does not matter to me what position I stand as long as I put myself there for him.
NorCal, stop browbeating her. I can't help it.
Because I feel like if you look at the news, how many autistic children are dying at the hands of their parents? I believe so too, Dana. But here's my thing, okay? Here's my thing. I'm hoping Sebastian will light off this toy tonight. Here, Sebastian, this is for you, lovey. Your candles are almost burnt out. You got the REM pod if you want to go near it. You have me to speak with. You got the cap all over.
Somebody in her comment section that she just responded to said, I think that if Dog could break Katie down, take her to law enforcement to spill the beans, because if they destroyed his body, that's the only way we're going to find him, in my opinion. These people are gross.
We're here that will go off if you touch it. You have your goodies, you know. No, he can't physically eat them, but it's the fact that the energy and the honoring is there.
She's implying that he passed away. Yeah.
My camera keeps going off.
It's going to get worse.
When we get into the video, I just want to express to you that it makes me, I know I don't, Cool Molly, I don't have to ask him to come visit. So let me just make this clear. When I work with an energy, specifically, I'll say channeling versus alive. I know I'm engaging Sebastian by speaking with him. When I draw in his energy to me through emotion, just because I'm talking to you, it does not mean I stop working here. I am emotionally drawing him in, channeling his energy through mine.
This is from yesterday, 18 hours ago. 18 hours ago.
When I do it emotionally, spiritually, connecting with him, that's how I get him to connect with me, because I not only just show love, I show compassion, I show understanding. I let them speak. I'm on here for hours at a time. You can't fake this thing. You can't make it up. It can't be at a moment's notice if it's fake. You just have to, and as you can see, if you guys ask a question and it's not the answer you want back, that's him just giving me what he wants to give. I don't force that from any spirit. Okay.
Incoming message.
So that's how I draw spirit in. There are times when I will say to
this video has 1,900 views on it. She's got 10.3K subs.
If I see 2 cases that I want to work on and I'm just sitting quietly, I will kind of like meditate on it and see what energy comes to me first. Sometimes when there's one that was passed that's more or less taken and their life is taken versus someone that is still alive, I'll get the person automatically that's passed on first. Thank you, Caliax. Okay.
Hold on to your seatbelts, friends.
Also, I was told by Sebastian to check on Terry Lynn. Is there a reason why I need to ask that question? Has anybody checked in on that woman? Sebastian had mentioned her the other day, and I figured let me just ask.
This bitch claims she's speaking to Sebastian, and that Sebastian wants her to check on Terry Lynn. Call me a liar again, people. These people are fucking crazy. Yeah, Sebastian wants her to check on Terry Lynn. Yep, that's what she said. That's what she said. Let me
What
back
the fuck? Like, what the fuck?
Let's go over it again. Chico, you okay over there?
Like, what the fuck? Okay, I believe it. Sure. We're gonna go with that.
And I'm not laughing about any of this situation. Let me be honest. I'm laughing at Chico's response because when I get Chico speechless and all she can say is what the fuck, that means that it's as crazy as I believed it was. Yeah. And it's crazy. Here, let's listen to it again.
I was told by Sebastian to check on Terry Lynn. Is there a reason why I need to ask that question?
Ma'am, you're
Has
fucking...
anybody checked in on that woman? Sebastian had mentioned her the other day, and I
claiming that you're speaking to a missing child is beyond belief.
figured let me just ask when we do this live.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Her back is messed up.
Oh.
So, okay. All right.
Yep.
So he just randomly came to her and checked up on her in the afterlife. Okay.
What did Granny say? Depending on how you look at it, Terry Lynn can appear shady as fuck. Maybe Sebastian is giving it a clue, huh? Yeah. Terry Lynn, I'm going to take that back in the optics this upcoming week. I'm going to take it back, and Terry Lynn will be a big portion of the optics that we go back through and show how intentional optics have been laid throughout this case. Yep. That's what we will be starting this week.
She is having some health issues. Oh.
And for those of you that have been around a long time, when I used to say whoever had my fucking voodoo doll, please take it out of the freezer. Whoever has my fucking voodoo doll and has sat me in a fucking circle with a bunch of psychic mediums, please remove me, because I'm about sick of these bitches popping up in my timeline. I know I did it to myself by going down that rabbit hole, but whoever has that voodoo doll that continues to put me in the circle with all these people, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck your mama, fuck everybody, because I'm sick and tired of these people popping into my algorithm. I'm over it. These people, oh, I don't have enough patience. I do not at all. And you guys are really testing me out here, bringing all these people.
He's playing with your gangster. He's testing your gangster. That's what he's doing.
I'm over it. Get rid of my voodoo doll. Do something with it. Put it somewhere else for a while. I'm sick of it. And I can't even imagine. Let me be clear here. I can't, and I don't have the patience for this. Can you imagine being the parents of a missing child going through their worst time? I am nobody to this family. Don't know them. They're complete strangers on the other side of the country from me. Can you imagine waking up every day and having social media and these type of people doing this to your family, claiming that they're talking to your missing child, claiming that your missing child wants someone to check on the woman that has been smearing your name and intentionally releasing phone calls and painting a narrative about your family? The fuck out of here.
No, it's exploitation at the end of the day.
I want to add.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Terry cannot do searches. She has a nerve issues in her issues to her neck. I think that bitch has nerve. She gave me nerve issues. She gets on my fucking nerves too, okay?
Shit, my back already hurt from all this damn reaching we do. Shit.
Oh. And we're not even close to done either. Just
No.
wait.
Ask Sebastian.
Chico, this gets worse.
Ashton, just some things like his birthday, things of what do, like I asked Caleb, what is your favorite thing to do? What do you want to be when you get older? I think those questions a mother should always ask, because that's influential to the child too. Because even if it sounds something
Quinny, I know that at one point in time, I think he made the statement that he didn't like the psychic mediums and all of that. I think he was talking to T Rev when he made a statement about that, but T Rev also does spirit boxes on Sebastian. So, but I also know Seth's mom has reached out to people like Tara from another realm, and she has gone to a lot of these psychics directly. So I genuinely don't know how he feels. I've never spoke to Seth.
It might sound foolish to a stranger, but to you, it's a big deal because, like Caleb said, I want to be a gamer. And you didn't see me in the video. Well, that's not a realistic thing. No, I said, oh, okay, that's okay. And then he said, Caleb's always had a dream he wanted to be a wrestler. I know physically that's not possible for him because of his health issues, but I still.
Hey, Bob, I just saw you. Bob, I wanted to personally apologize to you. I know because you pop over here and go everywhere you want that you are being heavily gone at, and you go to other channels too, just like grown adults do. But I wanted to personally tell you I'm sorry for how you were treated the other day and what was said to you, all because you are willing to see other sides and come into other comment sections and be a part of conversations. But I wanted to apologize to you. That was disgusting what they did, and I'm sorry for that.
Took it in as, wow, that is really great. I'm excited for you, because you cannot shoot their dreams down because it breaks their heart. You cannot do that. Even though you might feel it's not realistic, it breaks their heart when you do that to them. Lost voices with Jackie. I actually have that, and it's a very debilitating thing sometimes. Sometimes it flares up. Sometimes I'm fine. So it's no joke to have. Caleb could definitely kick ass as a wrestler. Caleb is a very strong. Caleb picked up his niece's father, who is 6'3" and 230 pounds. He just bear hugged him right off the floor. He gets so excited to see people, and he could really do some great things. But with his spine and his Marfan syndrome, it just physically wouldn't be possible for him. But I never take that away from him. I never destroy that. I never do that. I'm gonna shout it out again. Everybody on here, Sebastian, says happy birthday. I cannot say happy birthday enough to you, because I feel like you need to hear happy birthday to you. I feel like you need to hear that so much for some reason. Just have that so longly said to you, so verbally said that to you, just because I think that the way that we all love you like our own child, we mean it with the deepest regard for you. Happy birthday, sweetheart. We are all thinking of you. We love you. We are your army. We are your green army. Okay. We are proud of you. We are amazed by you. We love you so much. And sometimes people don't understand, how can a stranger just love a child so much? If you had a good heart, it does not matter. You love someone else's child unequivocally with no problem.
Ma'am, I don't think your heart is as good as you claim it is.
Because if you're a mom, you know love is infinite.
Oh, but Katie doesn't.
Wait, she's trying to paint herself as the fucking parent of the year on screen, but ma'am, what you do behind screen?
Art on her
Let's
face.
not act like some of these families that was just perfect online wasn't fucked up behind scenes.
What victim and their family is perfect? I mean, come on now.
Like, ma'am, stop it. Stop
We're just getting started.
We all love children.
Crazy.
Oh, Chico. Y'all make sure you go sub up to Chico, please.
At the same time, for men, they want to protect a child, even if it's not their child. And I think Sebastian needs to hear that tonight, because I think that is a big thing for him.
Cujo, don't ask me. Cujo, take that question back, because every time you mofos ask me, and I'm not really calling you a mofo, I'm just angry because every time anybody asks me where I find these people, 5 new ones pop the fuck up, and I find more and more. I'm in the pits of hell and I can't get out. Okay. They find me though at this point. It's my algorithm. It's broken. It's between this long haul truck drivers and fucking, tiny house builders. I don't even ask.
He needs to know he's protected. He is loved. He is special. He is amazing. He is, outgoing with his energy. He does not deplete my energy like a lot of other energies do. It's just, I feel, when I went home the other night, when I did his live, I had severe pain in my arm.
Oh,
It felt so bad. And I know that's something that he felt in life. I felt like I had my shoulder dislocated. It hurt that bad. It hurt me for 3 days. You just love a child unconditionally. And when it's situations that we have to step up and help a child, it's hard to forgive somebody that put a child in a situation. So what we do is, what do? We band together and we handle business. We do what we got to do to help find this kid. And a lot of people can say, oh, people are just putting drama up on social media. No, we're keeping that boy's name in the media. We're keeping Sebastian Rogers, Summer Wells, you name it. How many other children do we need to do this for? Because it's not being done anymore. Children are not being made a priority anymore. And it's really sad that we have to fight for our community. We have to be the ones to take the time out of our day to get on here and handle business. Whether we're just behind a screen, that matters. You're putting your time and effort away from your family to help out. And Sebastian knows that my family understands. Sebastian knows my children understand. And Sebastian knows that Caleb understands. Because Caleb's like, Mom, are you going to go through your life to talk to Sebastian today? And I said, yeah. And that's when he gave me that. I said, Caleb, do you know today's his birthday? He goes, wow, Mom, wow. He goes, are you going to give him cake? And, Caleb don't understand. So I'm just like, well, I got some brownies for him. He goes, well, you can take some. These are Caleb brownies. But Caleb was sure enough to say, here, have 2. Caleb loves to share.
it's exceptionally grimy that she uses her own loved ones to then diminish the parents of a missing child. That's exceptionally grimy, in my opinion. We got a few more spots. I'm going to let it play for a little bit, and then I'm going to bump it again. I want you guys to fully get what is going on here. I can't just do like 5 2-minute clips and you guys get the full picture. I want you to see how she spins this and maneuvers this and works this in. She's claiming she's speaking to Sebastian. Don't let that fail on you.
That takes me back to a picture of him in an arm sling. I can only imagine what happened to him. I don't know what that picture is, Dana. I'm not sure what that is. I want to start asking Sebastian some questions. So if you want to start asking me questions of things like, let's be more positive about the questions, like the birthday. What do you want? What do you want to be? What do you want to do? What do you like? We all know what he likes, but let's give him that opportunity to say it himself. Because a lot of the things that are said he likes is a secondhand kind of, he likes this, but has Sebastian ever said that? And I don't mean that towards Seth. I just mean a lot of people don't understand. Sometimes we want our kids to like things that we like. I'd like to hear what he has to say on the situation. Carrie Hall, the YouTube streets have turned evil. It's nice to be here where it's nice and calm. That's sad to hear because we're losing perspective for Sebastian. Susie, when my kids were little, I have 5 kids. So most of the time, my sons and my daughter would bring one specific because they always had a best friend with them. So it's mostly the same friend over and over again. But I used to cook every day for, you want to be technical, 9 kids plus adults, because they would always come to my house. Hey, are you cooking dinner? I'm like, yeah, I cook dinner every day. Can we have dinner with you? And I'm like, absolutely. I made extra anyway. I did that on purpose because I know they'd be there. I never made them ask. I never made them question if they were going to eat. I just did it to do it because it was just a great thing to have my children in a safe place. And the bonus is that they made a good friend. So I always thought of it that way. I will, sure. I will definitely do, Amanda. Thank you so much. Yeah, so it was just a very, very simple thing I did every day. So
I'm going to bump her ahead a minute.
I did see that live, some of it. I didn't watch it too much because it was getting late and I had to get to bed because I have my grandkids there and I wanted to be up early the next morning and have enough rest for here tonight. Seth is broken. How could he not be? But I would make this one thing. Seth, make your lives about not only just, it's okay to want remembrances with your son. Who wouldn't? That's someone who cares. That's someone who loves their child. Start putting that information out to where you want people to know things, so to speak. Versus, you know what I mean? Keep certain things quiet, work under the radar, but at the same time, don't be bullied by anybody. Because the more you're bullied by the weird foots in any other situation, they think they have the upper hand on you. Show them the real deal.
So she is encouraging further exploitation and smearing of Sebastian's dignity. encouraging Seth to continue to release stuff. She is also calling them the weird foots. Yep. Interesting, huh?
Ma'am, have several fucking seats. Go sit down somewhere. This is not your fight. Go sit your ass down. Like, all of these people are exploiting this child, and do they really think it's going to help bring him home? I don't think it will.
They know better. I got a couple more spots to show you guys.
Let's go.
Let them know that side of you by standing the hell up. And they want you broken. They want you crying. They want you locked away in a house. They want you suffering so bad that you can't get out of the house to go look for Sebastian. Don't give them that. Stand the hell up. Get on your 2 feet. Take a deep breath in, honey. Take a deep breath in. Picture Sebastian in your mind as if you're hugging him. Don't let that out of your head, okay? Don't give these people exactly what they want, because when they do that, they've won. Okay.
Interesting, huh?
Okay, Sebastian. Everybody on here wants to know some cool things about you, okay? We're going to talk about some things today that we just want to know about, hear from specifically only you, because everybody tells us that you like the Eye of the Tiger, We Will Rock You, or Taylor Swift songs, Minecraft, things of that nature. And I'm sure most likely that's what you did love. But we would like to hear it from you specifically, okay? Okay, Minecraft for sure. That's a big one, because that's when they mention the first thing, that's the biggest thing that they love, Minecraft. What's the second most thing that you love, Sebastian? Caleb, he loves video games. He loves being around family. He doesn't really like to be outside too much unless, it's kind of an important thing. We have to. So we try to get him out every single day, just even if it's to check the mail at the P.O. box, or if it's to go grocery shopping, something to that nature. What's your favorite thing to do? He likes the water. He said swim. I'm not sure. He likes to be on the boat. Fish. Okay. That's good. Sleep. He says he didn't sleep much. That was another thing it's kind of like, I would like to sleep more. Okay. So, Sebastian, I'll ask you, like I asked my son Caleb, what is your favorite food? What's your favorite food? Can you narrow it? Can you narrow it down for me? What's the number one food that you like? Okay, we'll leave it at that. Said anything. Oh, and snacks. Sorry. Thank you. What's your favorite thing to drink? What's your favorite thing to drink?
But wasn't she trying to imply in the beginning of this that, oh, sorry, my microwave's going off, that he was starving? Didn't she have the conversation with somebody that she loves? And even the little kid could see that Sebastian was starving.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we saw that. We did. Our eyes and ears didn't deceive us. We saw and heard it.
Chasing, right? Imagine that. Imagine all of these channels. But Chasing, what's wrong with us? These are just experiments. Don't forget. These are just experiments according to our friend Judy. I say friend very facetiously too. Just don't get it confused, anybody.
No comment about her crazy ass either.
Yeah. She acts like she's directly speaking to Sebastian. This is gross.
He's talking, I think he's mentioning sweet tea and pop. Let me go down some more of your questions. Okay, April, I'm going to ask that. What name does Sebastian like? His cat names. Sylvester wants to know, Sebastian, do you like spaghetti? I don't know if he's saying he likes, like in our house, we make homemade Alfredo sauce, and then we make the homemade red sauce. It's like he's saying he likes one more than the other. It's like more of, I guess you could say like the Alfredo side. Sebastian, if you could name a cat something, what would you name it? What would you name your cat if you had a cat? I swear he just said socks. Like you ever see like Chase, he has white paws but black legs. So it's kind of like he looks like he's wearing some sort of socks. White socks. Sebastian, April wants to know, what is your favorite thing to do with your dad? What's your favorite thing to do with your dad? He says he likes the park, but I think his dad does do other things with him in that manner. But he says he really just likes to be with his dad in that way because he shows me a picture of kind of like him hugging his dad.
You guys are understanding the full capacity of how crazy this is, right? It's going to get worse.
This shit is insane. I'm not being funny. I promise I'm not. This is really insane to me.
Yeah. Yep. How she inlays her own children in this too is insane. And it pulls so she's playing the emotional manipulation card by using her own loved ones and then doing this, that she's gifted and speaking directly to a missing child. It is so grimy the way she does this. I don't know. This one really, really bothers me. That's why I'm so silent, because it bothers me so bad. Sorry, I'm plugging you guys in.
No, she's playing a sick game, and that's why I'm over here like, what the fuck? And how she's hinting at certain, no, she knows exactly what she's doing.
Miss Kay, you are 100% right on that. I sure will, Amanda. Let's see. Okay, Bobby, that's a good one. Okay. In a minute, I'll see what the wax is looking like. I do wax readings too. So I do smoke readings. I do wax readings. That was me lighting off the candle bowl. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Kind of looks like I have to dry it before. Okay. I'm just drying the wax here.
Has anybody in the comment section ever done a wax reading?
I was about to ask, like, okay, what is a wax reading? What the fuck is I ain't never heard of that.
Well, she's about to explain. Just wait. It's going to be interesting. Chasing, have you ever spilled wax before? Did you know that there's messages in it? Here we go.
Usually. So this is what's left over the wax. Now this you could just look at it and say, hey, it looks like nothing. But what does that look like to you? Try to see if this.
A blob of wax.
Can you see that? Oh, there goes the ball. Almost Chase did that. Closer? Okay, I'll get you closer. What does that look like to you? Anybody? Now, I clearly don't have control over how the wax dries, so that's not something I did. So, does that look like something specific to you? See how this one just burnt right down? This to me looks like 2 arms, a head. Excuse me, I'm trying to guide myself here. A head, arm, an arm, and kind of like a body.
The fuck? That was like a blob.
Green hoodie and 2 fingers.
Wait, you're not seeing all those things? Chico, what's wrong with you? Do you need your glasses?
What the fuck? No, I got my glasses and I'm looking at. I even got this bitch zoomed in. Look like tentacles. Not okay. All right. Okay. I'm shutting up. I'm gonna let her finish.
Yeah, I guess you could say that, right? Like the hand is like right here, I guess you could say. Well, that's different. I mean, these 2 little wax marks are for, oh, there it goes. It's going off. Sebastian, can you hit that button for me on the toy if you possible for me? Really appreciate it. You see a mitten? Let me see. A lot of people are gonna see different things. They're not gonna all see the same thing. A lot of people are saying they see the same thing. But for me, I would have to. I don't know. Let me look at this. It's still going off. Okay. Let me look at you from this way. Let's try it upside down. What do you see now? Anything different? Let me just shoot butterfly. Kind of a butterfly up. But being that it was like this is how the candle dried because this is how I had it facing. Or no, it was like this actually. So if you want to get technical, it would be this way. It would be that way. You've seen old man's face. Yeah, you're going to get a lot of different things. Welcome to the family, Kathy Edge. A lot of different things. If you guys like, I do these often, so I can actually get a candle that has more wax. You'll get more of a wax pool. And I do, it's kind of like for people that read tea leaves, I read wax. I read smoke reads. If you guys want, during the summertime, we can do a smoke read from like a fire in my yard. And we could do the live right from my yard. It'll just be a little different because it'll be outside. So you'll hear some cars going by and things of that nature. I'm not sure why pool comes up for this for me. Pool, Pool. So what I'll do is I'll leave this here for our little lovely friend. We're going to put his snacks. We'll put his snack right up there. And we'll put his heart up there for him.
This bitch is putting snacks on a plate and speaking to like this like it's Sebastian, you guys.
You know what? No. Not doing it.
Crazy, huh?
Let him know. Sebastian, you know that I spoke earlier. Those are your brownies, honey. That's a Christmas tree brownie and that's a snowflake brownie. This is also a heart. It's actually a rose quartz crystal heart for you. That symbolizes your army's love for you. Okay. This is Sebastian's love. Anita Wilkinson, welcome to the family. This is our representation for Sebastian. A heart for you, honey. This is our representation from us to you. Okay. Kelly, actually get a weird feeling from the last one. Last one, what, honey? The wax? If I had a bigger wax pool, you guys would see more definition. My last one I did was a pregnant woman. And my son's best friend, which he grew up with in life, his wife had they just let me know his wife was pregnant with a boy. And I said, oh, it's a boy. And he's like, yeah, Ma, you just never let me get to that part of it. I said, I'm sorry. It just comes through when it comes through. Okay. Kathy Edge, been a member as I thought I joined back in July and just seen I had to read.
I want to skip another part because this is, like I said, overall 4 hours. So I'm going to skip to about 15 minutes ahead here. We're gonna go in. Well, we'll go about 10 minutes ahead. I want you to pay attention to what she's about to do and say. We got a few more sections to get through. Buckle up.
He's awesome, better. Here. Sebastian, do you have a favorite movie, or you just never really had time or didn't get to watch them? Mom, what? How about, it doesn't have to be your favorite Christmas movie. How about, what is the one thing that you like to watch on TV? What's your favorite show or movie itself? I'm not getting a real answer on, I'm not sure what that means. He's not giving me too much of an answer on that. That's usually a no for a lot of things for me. That kind of like makes me feel he didn't get too much screen time to even enjoy a television show at home with them. It might have been different for his dad. Sharon 21662, Edmund mentioned cherry Pepsi. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's really crazy. I'm allergic to my husband's dog, but it's my husband's dog. I'm not gonna get rid of a Doberman, a prize champion Doberman at that, and get rid of her because of something that I'm allergic to. It's not her fault. I take allergy medicine. So I'm not gonna punish her for it.
Oh, imagine that. She's, again, the perfect specimen. She's never gonna, she is using every salacious rumor and bullshit story to paint her narrative while she continues to claim that she's having conversations with Sebastian.
And how she's it really she's acting like she is interviewing a child sitting right next to her.
Sure is.
That is very disturbing to me, but I digress. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's, to say the least.
I want to try this. Sebastian, if there's anything fun that you like to do, that you like to talk about, this is your special time. This is nobody else's time but your time. You want to talk about anything, we can talk about it. It could be fun. It could be exciting. It could be interesting. It could be anything you want it to be. You just tell me what you want to physically talk about with me, okay? I'm not sure why he references his hand. Did you like to be outside? You talked about swim? Did you like the water? You talked about a boat. You talked about fishing. Is there anything else that you like to do? Gaming. I guess you would call it gaming, like playing the game. Sebastian, that's a good question, Aggie. Sebastian, can you tell me about school? What did you like about school? He talks about friend. When you say friend, did you have more than one friend, or did you have just one friend? Some people do better with just one friend. Some people do better with a lot of different friends, like a lot of different people. What's that name again? You guys remember the name Sherry? Sherry. Do you remember me saying Sherry? Who remembers Sherry?
Who the fuck's Sherry?
Okay, so let's start. 1 minute. I need to go back. Hold on. I missed the question. I will get to that, but I want to make sure he understands. Right now. It's his time. It's his birthday. I want him to have the floor. Remember, he was always in a controlled setting. I want him to have, just a little bit of time to speak about himself, his wants, his needs that he had.
This is just vile. Truly vile to even imply that you are having a conversation with a missing child. Oh, I want him to have the floor. I'm sorry, I can't ask your questions right now. Fucking get out of here.
I don't spell it with a Y. I spell it with an I. Sherri. For some reason, I spell it that way. Strange. Yes, seeking serenity. That would be how I would spell it. Yeah, he already spoke of Minecraft for sure.
So the chat is giving her hints.
When we talk about movies and things like that, he's not answering me for that specific thing.
Yeah, of course. That's how they do this.
Yeah, y'all peep that. The chat is giving her hints.
He loves Minecraft and Call of Duty, of course.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It gets worse.
You know, because I remember when we talked about school before, something about this name came up before. I would have to go back to my notes, but I'm pretty sure because I asked him about a friend before. Sebastian, when you talk about a friend, yeah, confide in. Did you talk to somebody that you were really comfortable with? You know, your teachers? No, honey, you're not. You are special.
This bitch is implying and acting like she's having a discussion with a missing child on his 16th birthday. Watch this twist.
I don't know how to say this. Why would you say that, sweetie? Why would you? You're not, though. Why would you say that? You know you're special here. You're special with us. We love you. We want you here with us. We want you to hear. We want to hear your voice. We want to make you understand that there is nothing here that you have to be afraid of, that you cannot tell us. You can tell us whatever you want. It doesn't matter what it is. You tell us. Why would you think that you're trash? You don't go in the trash. What do you mean, sweetie? Talk about Chris. He said something about I'm not trash. Saying I'm not trash. I'm not trash. I'm not trash.
What the fuck? Oh my God.
Oh, it's we're not done yet. Yeah, this is fucking foul. Anybody that can support this, this is a missing child. A missing child. She did this on this child's birthday. If you need to step away for your own mental sanity, please do, because it's going to get worse.
This lady fucked up.
Yeah. This is what I went to sleep watching last night.
Like real fucked up.
I thought I was having delusions hearing what she was saying. I was like, I cannot even believe that she's implying this.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Unreal.
Sebastian, you don't have to feel, you understand something here, honey. What you went through at home, okay? You are in a safe place. You are in a controlled, loving, you want to call it a habitat, an environment. You know, you are so loved here. There isn't nothing that you couldn't tell me and I would be upset with you. You are so loved and these people love you and they're here for you 100%. They want you home. They want you happy. They want you smiling. They want to hear your voice. They want to know who you are. They want to know your likes. You're not used to that, are you? You're not used to someone saying, I love you. You're not used to hearing, you're not used to hearing, give me a hug. Let's go have fun. Let's go do this. You're not used to that, are you? Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. Because you are allowed to say whatever it is that you want to say here, and you will not be in trouble. You are not disliked. You are loved. Okay. Everything.
NJ Robin, I totally understand. Have a wonderful evening. Anybody that needs to check out, please do. Please, absolutely check out, because it gets worse, you guys. When I say it gets worse, it gets worse. Yeah, this is what is happening out here. This is what is being allowed. This is what these families are waking up to and enduring every day, having missing children.
Anything, please just tell me and I'm okay with it. Because everybody on here is talking about you. You are the number one amazing person right here, right now. You are not in any way, shape, or form being told to stop talking. I want to hear your voice. I want to listen to you. And so does everybody else. You have the floor. I want to hear you, okay? People know what he is. People know what CP is, Mr. Chris is. They know who he is. They know how he is. But you will never be what they say you are. You are Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. And you are special. And you are loved. And you are appreciated. Okay? Now, I will not ask you questions that you don't want to answer. So I want you to tell me your likes, your fun things. I want you to tell me. Can you tell me that instead of me asking you? I want to know what. I want to know what, honey.
Chico, I just saw your comment in there. I think all of these people are worse than Betty. These people make Betty look semi-sane, in my opinion. And I didn't get it.
Absolutely.
Tanya,
It's bad.
this is horrifying. I don't know how people can support this type of stuff and say that this is advocacy or awareness or anything.
No, this is not advocacy. Hell no. No. Mm-mm.
Somebody just brought up her community page or community tab. Yeah, it's bad too. So let me take you back here. She's been on this for some time. Sebastian's disappearance will come to light. You will be in handcuffs, Katie and Chris. I mean, she goes after high profile cases. I documented her in the 75 psychics too. That's where I talked about her there too. But she definitely, so this is her shtick also. But the way she inlays her own family in this,
It's sick.
she says, CPKP, I want you to watch this spirit session. What a beautiful soul named Savannah Spurlock. Not only was she brave enough to solve her own case beyond the grave, but every session she gave me more and more, right down to her exact location, to her murderer, David Sparks, receiving 55 years in prison currently. So my advice, either start admitting or I will work this case till it's wide open and you will see the jailhouse doors closing behind your ass. TikTok, Doggett and his amazing team handling business. Soon enough, Trump will be involved. Then where are you going to hide? Nowhere. No one is above the president of the United States of America. You're all going down. As soon as Trump gets office, the dominoes will fall. Someone will start snitching on someone. Who will it be?
Okay.
Kate, the weird foots will see you as a liability. When the S hits the fan, shit hits the fan. And what do you think is going to happen next? You will be a deer in headlights, just waiting to see who throws who under the bus when Trump gets in office. And the case has already been busted wide open. As Sebastian said, he didn't take the trash out. He stated it numerous times. So your timeline is slowly starting to break. TikTok, I wonder who will fold first. Let me start off shouting the happiest birthday to Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. We all love you. Second, I saw the Texas Roadhouse pics. Everyone that is man in those pics, he's got a black beard and a mustache and looks to his right a bit. The word spade, Paul, also comes through when I see these photos. Now, KP, Chris, that night at Texas Roadhouse, there was more than one man there. Start telling truths. See, we may have what we call new findings, but it's old news to you. Again, nothing ever stays hidden. TikTok. What a crock of shit. Tip line for Blanche. You people are sickening. I call you out. Again, what a crock of shit. And yet, here we are. This is your answer. Didn't put anything in social media. That's who's keeping him out there. And again, plenty hidden sketchy behavior that you haven't reported from his KPCP. That's okay. We'll continue to do what we need to. Again, calling both TBI out and this man here. Your shady dealings with the weird foots. Shame on you. How they have police links, Uncle Bobby, and more. Tip line going to a Blanche, who's retired now 3 years. I'm calling all shady dealings out. I will be finding out the connections. Secret Service is trust. FBI is trust. Definitely not you or the TBI. So if that means I have to find out dirt on you, Eric, I will. Again, it will all come to light. Start talking about the 5 DSF reports, current CP abuse documented, and so much more. Where do you stand when shit hits the fan? I seriously hope you all have your bases covered because it will all come out and you will all turn on one another. Yeah, she's I'm telling you guys, this one is extremely, and she thinks she's helped solve other cases. Let's continue. It's wild. I'm telling you. She's got another one.
You keep going. I'm listening. Okay. I'm writing stuff down. Okay. I am listening to you.
Hold on. Kenzie's arguing with Kiki. Let me show you this. Her page. I mean, look at her page. Sebastian Rogers addressing the green hoodie. Sebastian Rogers discussing open cases. Sebastian Rogers birthday bash honoring life. Texas Roadhouse video discussion. Sebastian's birthday party. Sebastian Rogers' birthday. That's the one we're watching. Sebastian Rogers' birthday discussion upcoming at 7:06. This is, yeah, she has been, then she's got videos. I'm telling you, these people are absolutely ridiculous. It is something else. Truly.
Even if I don't talk back to you, I am listening to you. Okay? Everybody's talking about they're eating their favorite snacks right now. They're having sugar cookies, Miss Cool Molly said. Catherine says, you're amazing and loved, and you have everyone standing behind you and with you. People are talking about they want to share snacks with you. Cool Molly's talking about baking cookies. What do you think about Miss Cool Molly baking cookies right now? She's talking about, can you share? I'm sure she'll put one aside for you, sweetie. I'm not sure who this is for. Is it Cool Molly or somebody else? Cool Molly, I'm not sure if this is for you right now. Is this, I don't know if I should ask you this on live. Something about a baby. Regina says she's eating a Hershey bar with almonds. Oh, Miss Cool Molly says, oh, I thought maybe I was pregnant today. LOL. Sebastian. That's funny. Colleen says she has a big old dog, Bones, and he would give you the big, best hugs ever. I was never a dog person when I was really younger. It's not that I don't like them. It's just, you know, I didn't have the energy for them. I didn't have the, because I was raising so many little kids.
Always turns it back to about herself.
I didn't have the time to take them out to the bathroom all the time. And, you know, you have to take all the kids with you. But now I'm like the biggest dog person ever. I couldn't see my life without a dog. Cool Molly says, I was just panicking. Sebastian, how she's talking about she was nervous. So
I'm going to fast forward her again a little bit.
Seagull Yorkie named Squirt. I love that. Spoiled Rotten, what would you name a Spoiled Rotten wants to know, what would you name a bird, Sebastian?
Continues to act like she's having a discussion with him.
I sure did. I don't have no shame. Because Sebastian keeps mentioning him. Susie B, happy birthday. Jessica Lane, 153. My youngest son's birthday is tomorrow, Sebastian. He is turning 13. You have 2 Yorkies. Deli and Willie. I love those names. Cool Molly. Cool Molly wants to know, Sebastian, who is your favorite Super Mario character? I'm hearing Luigi. I'm not sure. Eating a fun-sized Mars bar, raspberry smash flavors, and I already feel sick, Miss K. Yeah, just light up the screen with your likes, with your shares, with your green hearts. Anything you guys want to light up the screen with, do it for Sebastian. Or just put it out there for him. I love it.
She's sick. This is sick. Right?
Sherry, my granddaughter made wicked cupcakes for tomorrow. They surprise you with a color. So she made green cupcakes. Oh my goodness. You have so many, Sebastian, look at all these hearts. I love it.
Is there anybody in the chat that thinks this is okay? Honestly, please don't pile on them if they do come forward and say they think it's okay. Please do not. I'm genuinely curious if anybody in here does believe that this is okay and how this is helpful.
It's not at all. It's not. You're making a mockery of his case, period. You're insinuating that he's dead and gone with no proof or evidence to back that up. And then you're sitting here laughing and joking with the chat, pretending like you're talking to him.
Yeah.
This is sick on so many fucking levels.
On his birthday, too. Thor, right? I agree with you. I'm glad everybody's pretty much saying no, but I'm really interested to see. I wish one of the people that were in there cheering this on would come in here and tell us what is helpful about this and what are they getting from this, because I see nothing but exploitation. It's absolutely disgusting, and I can't imagine being the parents of this missing child. I cannot imagine being Sebastian's parents in this situation. And it's going to get worse. Again, I'm sorry.
Love it. All right. Sebastian, is there anything you want to talk about before we go to the next part of the video? What about him? Why do you keep mentioning him? What is he on here? Is that why you're mentioning him? Is it what do you mean? I love that, Kelly. Everybody, Sebastian is sending you the best birthday. I love it. And Sebastian, I baked brownies at home, but I just didn't want to, more or less, I didn't want to pig out on live. I think that would have been better for me not to. Less cavities, right? So, Sebastian, can we go forward with the video, or do you want to keep talking? We can do whatever you want to do. Okay. What about him do you want to speak about? Tell me what you want to speak about with before I say it on here.
Oh. And her chat was just eating this up. Just eating
I doubt it.
up.
And if they do, it's only because people are on here doing things for Sebastian. I feel like Sebastian went to school and it's good to teach your children balance and responsibility, but to have 5 CPS cases within a year and a half's time or so, that's severely disturbing. And he reached out to people for help, and nobody would help him. Lane, who was your favorite neighbor, Sebastian? Who was your favorite neighbor? Did you have one? Throat's starting to bother me. It's okay, Chase. Hey, Chase. It's okay. Come here. It's okay. Good. Chase, when spirit activity picks up more so, he kind of gets skittish. It's all right. It's okay. Come. It's okay.
Oh, this just makes me want to go through the fucking screen.
Thank you, Kelly.
You even included the damn animal. Girl.
Yeah, Chase is mad at me because I took him out of the house. He's not. Chase is like an old man in a cat's body. He doesn't mess with my Christmas tree. He doesn't eat catnip. He doesn't like to be bothered unless he wants to be fed. He's not a big It's okay, Chase. Hey, Chase is actually watching something right behind me. Something right behind my back here, which you don't see, which is the you see the camera just the camera just refocused. I don't know if it was because of me. He's looking right over my shoulder towards right around here area.
And of course, somebody's watching.
I don't know. Let me just make sure it's just not me doing it. Not everything is supernatural. Chase is going to be 3 in July.
I didn't see what you said up to good, but
Sebastian, everybody on here
I'm
says
sure they're not
you did phenomenal tonight, and they are thankful that you showed up for them today on your special day. We are lucky to have you here. We are lucky to have been with you on your amazing day. We are blessed to have you. You rock. I love it. You rock.
You guys are allowed just so everybody's clear, like you guys are allowed your opinions and strong feelings on this stuff. Like my mods are amazing. It has to be like a threat or something just completely asinine for them to boot you or time you out. So you guys are allowed to speak your mind. Just don't threaten or harass or anything. Dox somebody. That's it.
Y'all don't put that in the chat, please. Don't put that mess reporting in the chat, please. Not on YouTube.
Oh, are they talking? Yeah, we.
Yeah.
As far as YouTube goes and videos go on YouTube, everybody is an adult, makes their own choices. What they find is what they do. I do not. Sadly, YouTube doesn't ever enforce their terms of service. They really don't. And again, like what we deem exploitive, YouTube doesn't see a problem with. A lot of times it really, they don't. And I don't know how. This is what I'm saying. Like, I do not know how to get this to stop. I really don't. Chasing, I think, is still working on a letter. I don't know the status of all that. I need to check in with her. But a lot of times it does nothing. They don't do anything because she's just pretending. She could turn around and say it's a parody. It's fucking gross. It's, yeah, they were making a ton of money. A ton of money. I don't know what we can do. Like with the other stuff in the beginning of this video, 100%, absolutely fucking report the shit out of it. You guys make your own decisions as far as when it comes to YouTube videos. I will never encourage a lot of that stuff because they don't even enforce their own terms of service. I don't know how we protect families in this space until laws change, and we got to start local levels and move up. I'm going to play a little bit further in this, and then I'm going to bump to the end and we'll be done with this one because Am and I are going to be doing a video later this evening. And that's probably going to be triggering too.
My cat also eats my oregano plants and basil plants in the spring. Like, what? Come here. It's okay. It's okay. He's like really freaked out right now. It's okay. See my energy, huh? Cats sense the energy.
Duchess, that's right. They didn't even.
I want to get into the video because he keeps mentioning. Oh, okay. So, Sebastian, a man behind him. This tells me, I guess you could say, I don't want to say someone that's adopted, because usually people that stand behind you, in my vision, are adopted, or they are like a half cousin or somebody that was in that manner. He's just, I see him as standing behind Sebastian, kind of like, I guess you could say distant in relation. Does it mean it's his great grandfather? Does it mean is it could be an uncle? It could be, but this is a male, so it has to be somebody that's passed on. So it could be an uncle or great uncle, it could be grandfather or great grandfather, something of that nature. Oh, Anita, I've already made that assumption. Craft and Crime, I think his dad was adopted. Sebastian's father was adopted. Can anybody give me that accuracy in that? What? Because but yeah, Dana, when someone shows up for somebody like that, see, spirit shows up to me in relation. Excuse me, my hoodie is like really bothering me tonight. Just I feel like I need to get it away from my neck. Your blood relatives I will see them in spirit on the sides of you, so I'll know who's on your male side and who's on your female side. So when I say there's a male here that's from your female side of the family, that's because they're on my right side, and I know even if I see a man on my right side, that's somebody from your mom's side. If I see a male on the man's side, I know, oh, this is a man from the dad's side of the family, so to speak. You know what I mean? Seth is adopted. I do know Sebastian was born on Seth's dad's birthday, Sebastian's grandpa's birthday. Okay. Not heard about Seth's dad.
Yes, Seth was adopted. Alabama Nana, thank you so much for the super sticker.
Could it be him or he's passed on? Telling the truth, yes. You had a red area on your neck earlier. Is it gone now? It's still there. Okay. So whoever's showing up for Sebastian, to me, this is someone that might be distant, but is showing up to have his back in spirit. If they showed up for you in life, and even if you are adopted, if they showed enough and wanted to adopt you, it's the same in the afterlife. It's even if they're not passed on, it could be a relative. Spirit picks family, I guess you could say I've seen this a lot in my readings that I do for people. I'll know when someone's adopted right away. The person stands behind them in spirit. And to show up in spirit tells me, this is the gentleman I was speaking to earlier. I said, you cannot step forward unless you're here to help him, because he felt distant to me. it didn't make sense for me because it didn't feel like a direct bloodline. It's
my
just, it
God.
feels like somebody that isn't of direct bloodline to Sebastian. But now that I'm seeing, that's another way they symbolize to me. They show me behind him, which tells me, oh, this is somebody that's distant or this is somebody that's adopted, but they showed up today for Sebastian.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Sebastian's getting love, even from people that are on the other side that have that distance to him.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
That's my symbolization, seeking serenity, that there is somebody that is adopted.
Let's go forward a little bit.
That just blows my mind.
I'm so over it.
I would love to see that go off. I really would. Sebastian, you're more than welcome to hit that red button there on that transformer. That is yours to have, might I add.
Miss Britt, when I get to the end of this, I'll drop a link. But I want to get through this. I have specific parts I want to get through. So let me do that. I get distracted easily. You guys know that.
That is your birthday present from Caleb and I hope you love it. If you'd like to
Chico knows.
touch it and make it go off, you know you can, right? Just push that red button. It's hard to push, I know. But if you can't, you can simply just do this, Dolly. Look, you don't even have to touch the REM pod. Your energy senses it. It sends it off, okay?
Look.
That is a way you can. Wow, I cannot get over that, Anita. Like, I need to go back to that so I can reread that and let it click in my brain. I'm sorry. Did you hear that tips were going to Blanche's voicemail at Sumner County, and Blanche retired 3 years ago? Let that sink in, people. Exactly what is happening here. I can't. That is insane. That is insane.
People don't
Okay, let
know
me get back.
other cases. Like maybe they were busy. Did y'all ever think that?
No, that's too easy. Snowflakes, I ain't making you hate people. Bodie McBofe, see you later. I ain't making anybody hate anybody. These people are showing you who they are. Yeah, notice the sensor there? You notice that? I was hoping.
Yeah. Oh, I noticed that. I said, oh,
Mhm.
okay.
On to, okay. Can you just tell me exactly why you keep mentioning his name specifically, though? It's over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. Wow, that is insane. Nope.
This is fucking gross. I don't know how people do this.
Right, Anita. I can't even get over it. I mean, that alone should be investigated. Okay, that alone should be investigated. I don't know. I can't get over this. Okay, now we just talked about Craddock, death, Bobby, sheriff, Wynn, case, custody. Give time for what?
Still talking to Sebastian. Still pretending that she's talking to Sebastian.
Why am I giving him time? What am I giving him time for? What am I giving him time for, though?
Nope. Bob, she's a YouTuber.
I'm being told, Craddock, give him time. Craddock. What am I giving him time for? That's what I want to know, honey. What do you mean pictures? We talked about this before, if I'm not mistaken. Pictures came up before. What's the pictures about? I want to see if you can give me the same answer. If I recall, I just want to make sure. Bribe. Okay. It is what it is, I suppose. This is what I heard before.
What the fuck is wrong with people? What is wrong with you people?
Early, I heard Gallatin. Now I hear Gatlin. So, are we talking about the same place here, or are we talking about a separate place, just some time away? Can you guys look that up for me?
What she's about to do is really disturbing.
Because when I read off that question, I'm hearing Gatlin. Earlier, I heard Gallatin. These two different places, or is it the same place? Yeah. Gatlin is in the mountain in Tennessee by North Carolina. Okay. First area you just said, Sarah, dog got a big tip there. There is a Gallatin next to Hendersonville. There is a Gatlinburg in the Smokies. Okay, let me ask this. I will, Connie, for sure. Why do I hear? I need to understand this because I'm kind of confused on why I would hear two different places. Can you tell me, explain to me why I hear Gatlin and Gallatin? What's the significance?
Oh yeah, they are. The chat's feeding her information. Yeah, she's running with it.
Yes, I told y'all this.
Because it's
They
arrow,
were feeding
this,
her info.
arrow, like this, but it's
Yeah, you can go along with it.
Yeah.
one arrow, and it's going both ways. That makes sense?
She's about to ask Sebastian for directions.
I have to know what I'm seeing is. I'm not sure why I would get that way. I sure will tell him the truth. Yes. Okay, so you have you guys just said Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and then you have Gallatin. In what direction does that go? Does it go from like north to east? Like what direction pattern do we have? You know what I mean? Are we talking directional pattern from north to east, south to what? You know, in what? You know what I mean?
I spy for the FBI. I have bubble guts constantly from these people. But I can't blame it on these people. I have gastro issues, so there's that. So it's just a shitty situation watching these people all the way around, truly. Carry on. You can tell I'm over it. Like, I'm just monotone as fuck and just like lost all patience and just don't give two shits anymore. I'm
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna need a fucking vacation to the funny farm that they all release these people out of. Like, at this point, just sign. They let these people out. Let me go and stay for a while. Get me away from this. Like, what the fuck?
Bobby is TBI. Gatlin gun. Never heard of that. I was just made aware of that, Sylvester, that his parents live that way.
Here we go.
Gatlinburg
Right,
is
Passion?
NE. Northeast. Okay.
NorCal Gym. That's right.
Okay. And Gallatin is where? From that. You know what I mean? Southeast. Gatlin to Gatlinburg to southeast. 2
It
hours.
just wipes your
Not very
energy.
long.
Yep, she is. Women are scared. Yep. Of course, these people are loving the attention they're getting for this.
Okay.
Right, Donna?
Let me just start with a new piece of paper.
Oh, new piece of paper. Buckle up. More notes coming up.
Yeah, from the chat.
Yep.
Sebastian, are you
Look at this.
Sebastian, are you northeast or what direction are you, honey, from your house? We'll say from mom's house. What direction are you in?
She's asking Sebastian for his location. Sacred, not scared. Thank you.
I don't like
Women are
anyone silent.
sacred. I'm not even paying attention. Sorry.
To the male that is with Sebastian. What direction is Sebastian in? North, east, south, west?
Get a fucking compass, lady.
I heard Gatlin loud and clear. Gatlin.
Oh. Loud and clear.
Is it Gallatin or Gatlinburg?
Well, lady, where he at?
Yeah, tell us. You solve these things, right?
Okay.
Where he
Can
at?
I, do me a favor, the ones that are on my Facebook, can you, if you have a second, I'd really appreciate your time. Could you send me, maybe I could, I don't know.
I figured it out. That's why she's got to draw that eyebrow fucked up, because she needs to make it look serious when she lifts the one brow. She's got to do it for dramatic effect.
Fuck
What's
you,
wrong
not.
with us? I just figured it out. It's for dramatic effect. She's got to draw the one all fucked up, so when she scrunches her face, it looks like she's actually thinking. Duh. Solved it.
Show me.
I've lost my fucking marbles listening to these people.
Gatlinburg and Gallatin on a map if you can, or Google map it and screenshot it. Something. I need to know why I keep being told this. I keep getting 222.
Yeah, what were we thinking? It's for dramatic effect, so she looks serious and shocked all the time.
Hold on, wait a minute. Looking at it from the laptop, though, you're about right, because only that one is.
It's only that one. The other one's got a lean in the swoop of the hair, so it's only the one that's important. Come on now. God.
Okay, but I'm almost like being told, go back to the arrow.
Her nails are good. That's that.
Kind of like one way here, one way here.
Oh, one. Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Whoever asked if she's using, I don't know, but I need some right now. Ellis, I don't know.
Gatlinburg is east of Gallatin. Sighting of him in
Gallatin. Tina, this is psychic medium Sarah.
Gatlinburg. People call it Gatlin for short. Gatlin is west of Gatlinburg. 222 two positions.
Pen, they might be for dramatic effect. Right? Mrs. Fletcher? Yeah. I'm feeling browbeat by her content. Yeah.
Hold on.
She's still acting like she's talking to Sebastian.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Susie. Let's see.
I'm an eyebrow hater, and mine are always look weird too, but low cow meet low brow. Oh. No, he's not paying her. Princess, no, he's not. I don't know where that came from, but I'm not. Well, I'm blocked, so I don't even know if he's in the chat.
Why I'm seeing it like that, because I have a lot of people sending me some pictures. Okay, Susie, so this
another one that relies on her chat to send her pictures. Imagine that. Her thumbs are odd.
I don't know if you guys can see that. You probably can't.
Maybe somebody will come and picture. How we get from her talking to Sebastian to her playing with a damn phone?
I mean, look at that fucking. Okay, look at the dramatic effect, though. It looks like she's really thinking.
It do no, y'all. I see it on the laptop, and I'm telling y'all that was mirrored right. Yeah, that left one, it ain't sitting right. It ain't.
Nothing's sitting right about this. Her community page, we just went over it. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm gonna get to the craziest. Well, one of the craziest spots. I don't know what's craziest about this, but we're gonna bump it up here because we're gonna go back into some Terry Lynn conversation, and then we're gonna end this out. I need a break between streams, so.
Yeah, when we get done with her,
I'll talk about something about an address.
Yeah. Am wants to do a stream tonight. What we're going to be doing tonight is we're going to go through and show you guys how they use these discussion chats and study sessions as way to take rumors and like their wild speculation and turn them into fact. But they hide behind a discussion group or a panel or an study session or a group get together so they can make all these outrageous, outlandish claims about the family and concoct it, and then people run with it and how it spreads. That's what we're going to be talking about tonight.
And I'll be there because that sounds actually pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I'm just glad because Am will be talking all the shit, so I can just sit. Am has been so busy lately, so I'm so thankful for all you guys, Chico, Pika, Bree, all of you guys that have came up lately and just like filled in the gaps because my brain is like misfiring lately. It's bad.
I think all of ours have, because baby, I can't keep half of them straight. I can barely tell you the name of half of them. I'm to that point. I don't even really give a fuck what their name is. They're all pieces of shit. But this is pretty low. And I didn't, I guess growing up I didn't think about it this way. Like the exploitation we saw growing up when, parents were vilified on talk shows and shit like that
Right.
compared to now.
Right.
And I didn't think we would get to this point, but evidently we have, and it's really shocking that we have, because now it seems to be that people feel like the court of public opinion should matter more than the court of law,
Absolutely.
and that's dangerous.
We're tainting jury pools. We're swaying public opinion based on rumors and speculations. It is. Oh, Princess, that was a rough case. Yeah, Savannah Soto case was extremely. You guys, as far as time tonight, I don't know. Depending on when we finish this, I'm gonna need a break, and I have to cook dinner and finish some laundry, and then when Am's ready. So, I'll try to give you guys like a 30 to 45 minute. It'll be evening-ish though for tonight's live. I don't have a time. I'm gonna need to like go disinfect myself after this one to be able to transition. So, okay, let's finish it out. This is bad. So we're going back into where she's going to start talking about Terry Lynn again.
Black and what?
And some person named Paul.
What's the other word you said?
Oh, let me back that up. Hold on. So she's still pretending that she's having conversations.
Mm.
Yes, Duchess, I would love that. Anytime. Bob's throwing boots at Granny. Bob, why are you throwing your boots at Granny? Stop throwing shit at Granny.
What type of meds? I'm gonna try to go in order. Yes, the hoodie guy and the driver of the car.
I don't even know if Granny's in here anymore. I'm like, Bob's throwing freaking boots at Granny, and I don't even know. You're gonna sage your house after this? Yeah.
Okay. Sebastian talked about blue pills before.
What? What?
What color car were they driving? Sebastian, what color car? Sebastian talked about blue pills before.
Blue pills before?
What?
You guys?
I don't know what, at this rate, I need some anxiety pills.
I need some LSD.
Fuck.
Make this sense. Fuck.
Lee, I ain't never in my.
Blue pills. Let me slow it down and take it back. That's what she says. Okay, here you go. Turning closed captioning on full screen for you guys. She's not frozen. Hold on. The brow's still moving a little bit. It's twitching a little bit. She's just in deep thought.
What type of meds? I'm gonna try to go in order. Yes, the hoodie guy and the driver of the car that were there.
Princess, it is. It's extremely. NorCal. Yep, I would. It wouldn't be sitting by a fridge for 8 hours anymore and thinking I'm the Barbie girl. It would be straight up being in the world of these people.
Sebastian talked about blue pills before.
There you go. Blue pills before.
What color car were they driving? Sebastian, what color car were they driving, the men? I know they followed. Okay. But what color car was it?
I don't know.
Black. And then what's the other word you said?
Why even fucking try to imply
What
anything?
you
Blue. What'd you say? Sorry.
I said you caught that too.
Yeah, why even imply something like that?
Okay.
Why even fucking attempt to imply something like that? Oh, here we go. We are in a whole different world. Thank God.
It's also color black.
Right, Callie? She thinks that fucking Trump is going to pay attention to one sole missing child. Hey, Mimi.
Yeah, Sebastian talked about the 155 being a address. That's all I'm gonna say. Whose address? That's it.
We already know that his riddle is somebody's address in the reward. If people want to be seen as professionals, they are not putting.
Oh, I believe that 100%, Aggie.
NorCal.
Okay.
NorCal, Kyle's at work. He's building a barn. That's why you guys haven't heard him. And I swear, if he had to listen to this, he would be chucking shit right now at me. Because this, he would be ready to boot somebody.
She better be glad I'm sitting next to her. I'm gonna say that because what the fuck?
Right? Right?
To know, where did Chris meet them when they left Texas Roadhouse?
Look at what she's implying here. Where did Chris meet them?
Say when or just say where?
I'm seeing a lot of new names in here. Thank you guys for.
Where did Mr. Chris meet you after Texas Roadhouse?
Bob, come make me dinner, please. I don't want to cook. Right, Akira?
I also do want to ask him a different question that I did not ask him before. I don't think I asked him before.
Oh, she wants to ask him.
Can you tell me that?
This was on his birthday, you guys, on his birthday. Ellie, it doesn't fit their story. It doesn't fit Autism Mom of Two. I've seen you before.
Mom.
There's a lot of new names in here.
He met up with Mom. Okay. Are you saying he met up with Mom, or you're just saying Mom? What are you saying Mom for?
Seth even said early on in all the interviews, Chris was in Memphis, you guys. That's what we know as of right now. We don't know any different from a credible source. Oh, see Wood, I'm coming over to your house.
And you know what? I'm weird. I don't like pot roast. I know. I'm the weird one.
You don't? I like a good pot roast.
It's the texture for me.
This is all of us have just tapped out and we're just now listening to this crazy bitch in her eyebrow. We could just sit here and talk over her and make more sense than, and all we have to do is watch her eyebrow watch. We can mute her and talk, and I'm sure we can assume what she's saying. Oh, there's a new thought.
It never moves.
Hold on, wait a moment though. We're gonna have a shocked moment, and it's gonna raise a little bit in a second. Ready? Oh, what's that say? Did you say? Oh, what am I supposed to know? Oh, really? Oh, what's my chat telling me to say? Oh, really? Agree? Sure, I believe that. Yep. She knows Paul. Yep. Yep, Paul. Oh, that's confusing. Ooh, I'm not really sure about that. Look at the facial expressions. Puckered up. Not really sure about that, ma'am. Not really sure. Ooh, sideways. Ooh, what's happening?
Chase is bugging out right now, guys.
Oh,
He's
of
like
course.
following some.
She done brought everybody into it herself, her family, even the damn cat.
Well, we're going back to talking to the cat here now.
Medical withdrawal to aid sleep.
That's why she's so fucking confused. The cat's looking at her like, bitch, you lost your mind.
Paul has come up since your first reading. Yeah.
Kiki
It hasn't stopped. It's been nonstop.
If I pulled this shit, Kiki would be playing snatch a bitch. He'd be smacking me, snatching my fucking, yeah, I'd be fucked up if I was doing this shit. Kiki would not be having it. Oh, generally, which one? Video.
That's a good question.
Which
Okay,
crazy
Chase.
video?
Chase is bugging out right now, guys. He's like following something around the room.
The cat's in a fucking room with you. Of course he's bugging out.
Okay.
You locked them in there with you. Shit.
Misty
You hear
Blue.
it? I hear it too. It's okay.
Oh, that poor cat saying, ma'am, he's got his back turned to her. He's saying,
He's
leave me
going
the
nuts
fuck
over here.
alone. Too many up to good. Too many. She found Smiley's missing brow. She drew it on top of hers. That's the problem. Smiley, we found her
I
brow.
just want to backtrack these questions because there's so many great questions being asked. I'm trying not to skip any.
Oh, she's trying to. Oh, hold on.
Lane, I did ask that question. I'm not sure why he's not answering me back. I don't know if it's the attention he's giving Chase or what, because
This bitch said she don't know why the cat's not responding back to her. I'm fucking over it.
I keep calling the cat Sebastian, which just doesn't happen for me. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'll ask that one more time and then we'll move to the next question.
Misty Blue.
Lane wants to know, where did Mr. Chris meet you or meet after Texas Roadhouse with Mom?
The fuck? He was in Memphis, ma'am. I'm just waiting for her head to start spinning like in The Exorcism. Whew. Or her to be snatched up against the ceiling like the poltergeist. Whew. I mean, I'm good with her being thrown through a wall at this point, through the ceiling. Whatever. Take over.
Okay.
Playing with spirits and
I'm
don't
being,
do that.
Oh, don't rub that
switching
brow off.
gears here.
Don't get too close to it.
Okay.
Oh, don't do it. We need that brow for dramatic effect.
If you're going to speak in for Sebastian, that's okay. I'm glad you're stepping up.
She's giving fucking spirits rules now. They ain't gonna follow your fucking rules. You're giving them a shame finger. This bitch is out here shaming the spirits now.
Okay. And she can keep playing with spirits if she wants to. Them spirit. All right.
Fucking
I
shaming
believe
the
in
spirits.
spirits. And when you fucking mock them like she doing, she don't fuck around to find out.
Who she thinks she is?
Up for him.
Oh.
But I can't really. I can't answer a question with a question.
Oh, you can't, huh? We've seen.
I'm being told I want to know why, Craddock. I want to know why.
Oh, now talking to the sheriff.
He says, "You better believe I'm here."
Spirit fingers. Oh my God, you guys. We've all lost.
Oh. Excuse my language. Okay.
Oh, what was that look? Hold on. We need a rewind to that shit. Right there. That was pretty intense. Watch this.
He says, "You better believe I'm here." Oh. Excuse my language. Okay. Okay.
Don't rub the eyebrow.
We're gonna
Oh.
I don't really know where to take this now.
Deep breaths. Whoa, shit. Shit got serious. That brow's straight.
I'm being told I want to know why, Craddock. And then the word boot.
Boots with the fur. You got the whole chat looking at her in your eyebrow. The eyebrow hit the floor. Next thing you know, spirits. I'm fucked up. Never mind.
It's on 10.
Those damn spirits, I think, just affected my body, and they're just taking over, and I'm singing shit now.
We're delirious at this point.
I am delirious at this point.
You had a good question.
Next thing you know, spirits got low.
Bogey wants to know, Sebastian, or someone stepping in for Sebastian.
Oh.
If I'm not too sure what that's about tonight.
Nope. Neither is the brow. Brow's not.
But if
sure about
Sebastian
what's
can answer the
going on.
question, I would rather him answer it, okay?
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Sure.
Bogey wants to know, Sebastian.
Boogie wants to know.
Everything that happened to you.
BJ,
Is it
your
because
bestie.
you told on them? Is it because you went?
Hold the fuck up before this gets serious. That's BJ's bestie. BJ, get your bestie. She over there acting a fool. Okay, let's let her get serious here now because she's still talking to Sebastian. Y'all, I am not trying to be disrespectful to a missing child whatsoever. Or the fact that he's missing, these bitches have tapped my brain power out, and this is all vile and gross and despicable. The only thing I've got left in me is to mock the fucking demons that are possessing her.
But if Sebastian can answer the question, I would rather him answer it, okay? Bogey wants to know, Sebastian. Everything that happened to you, is it because you told on them? Is it because you went to your teachers and told on them? Chris lied. I know he lied. It's okay. I know. I get it.
Oh my God. Duchess, come get
He
your
wanted
brow
me to
partner,
lie.
Smiley. Here, I'll show you guys who I'm talking about. Boogie Green Street.
He wanted you to lie about what?
Jesus.
I'm being oddly to answer you, Bogey. I'm being told, tell Bogey I was telling the truth because I think he's answering you back.
Oh, now he's fucking reading the chat. Now he's reading.
You can't make this shit up, even though your best motherfucking day. You can't make this shit up, y'all.
What in the fuck?
Tell her I was telling the truth. I need to figure out what that conversation is about. Paul followed Terry Lynn and damaged her tires while she was searching.
Paul followed Terry Lynn and damaged her tires while she was. Who the fuck is Paul?
I think Sebastian is, because every time I talk to him, it's I'm calling him Sebastian, which I've never called my freaking cat somebody's name before. Terry Lynn got his license plate, had it ran, found out his info where he works, and it's with Chris Proudfoot. Shut up, Aggie. No way. Just like Sebastian.
Shut up, Aggie. No way.
Why are you violating people's rights? Fuck no, fuck that. Why are you violating people's rights? Why are you running tags just to get their information?
Why is anybody thinking Terry Lynn's credible about anything? Shaggy, thank you for the extra breath. Are you fucking kidding me? Who's Aggie Willett? Aggie said, let's find. Terry Lynn got his license plate number and had it ran, found out his info where he works, and it's with Chris Proudfoot. Where's your proof, fucking Aggie? Aggie goes on to say, I give speak. What does that fucking mean? I give speak to Terry Lynn and help her get searching areas for Sebastian. Oh, yeah, this is great. Let's get Terry Lynn on it. Super sleuth.
Sebastian said, I'm glad it's out there at least. Somebody can listen to Sebastian now.
Trish, I'm sorry. And I am brow shaming. For all you haters that ask me where my brows are, they're usually fucking painted on one way or the other. One goes one way, one goes. Some days I have good days, other days they just decide to look shocked like I always am. Me alone. I own my malfunction of my brow.
I believe from last session he is being blackmailed by Mommy Sucks. I don't know what.
I don't know how bad of a brow shamer I am. One day I was watching Smiley after she found her brow just recently and came back to the YouTube streets. And I looked over at Kenzie and I said, can you please do my brows like this for me? And she looked at me and said, absolutely not. And I said, no, I'm being serious. I really want you to draw my brows on like this for the next time I review Smiley. She refused. She said, absolutely not going to happen. No way, not happening. And I begged her. So I am going to try it the next time I review Smiley. So I'm going to get a Sharpie out and just draw lines, okay? We're in for a treat. I promise you next time I review Smiley, I will do that for you guys. But Kenzie refuses to help.
But Craddock and pictures have to do with anything in blackmail, but whatever these pictures are, they must be damning because it's helping the Weirdfoots.
Calling them the Weirdfoots as normal. Yeah. The chat's asking her to ask Sebastian. Ask him the closest name of the road where he can be found now.
Is the man behind his family, or could it be sheriff that passed? So see, here's the thing. The man that's behind Sebastian earlier.
Don't do that. Do not take those glasses off. Oh, everybody, look away. Shit just got serious, and now I'm seeing a whole other version. Oh my, let's look at this up close. Shit just
Golly wasn't straight.
Why does this? The whole thing just changed.
That was somebody from Sebastian's family. It doesn't.
I'm not even joking though. She must not be able to wear the glasses as she's putting the brows on, and she must really need the glasses because look at the dip. I gotta walk away.
To me, this wasn't his family line, but he showed up for Sebastian. I got
put him back on.
This man coming through asking Craddock why. I want to know why, Craddock, and talks about boots. So whatever boots means, I honestly feel like that means feet. You used your, kick or something, push something.
Oh, she's been back, I spy.
Oh, old McMary's journal. For Faith hearing CP wanted Sebastian to lie. Okay.
We have no indication of that whatsoever, you guys. None.
Ask him the closest name of the road where he can be found now. We've asked this a million times. Sebastian, can you please tell me the closest road near you right now? Closest road near you.
Right, Christina? Then where the hell is he at if this was done last night?
Right.
What the?
Ooh, Laura Lulu. That's a good idea. Black electrical tape. Ooh. I'd have to shave them all off, though, first. And mine are microbladed. Underneath, they're faded, but... Oh, shit's getting serious. She's even got a head bobble going on. And a lean. And a nod.
Let's see.
I thought we were... Can we get back to the wax and tell us what that says? That was more...
Hear the word... Can we... Okay, I'm going to ask that again because I feel like that's a word, but doesn't mean that's what I feel it would be. Right. I definitely feel that for sure. I got that way in the beginning.
Right, Maggie? You think there would be, right? She's got over 10,000 subs, True Crime Karens.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh. Oh, Lord. I think we're done. I can't take much more of her. Let's see. Oh, wait.
House. From his dad's house.
She's shocked again. The eyebrows up.
What would be east of his father's house? Just in the general aspect. What would be east of his dad's house? Oh, okay.
She got an answer that fast?
Yep. Real quick.
Okay, I'm over it. I'm done. Tapped out. I'm done. Sorry. That's enough. That's it. Between Sebastian being put on to find a grave, and this bitch, I'm done. Take the wheel. We're cooked. No more. Whoever mentioned about if Terry Lynn, a lot of these people are on my radar. You guys, I just don't have time. I don't have time to keep up with all of the fuckery that goes on. Just in the ones that I do attempt to keep up with a little bit, it's unreal.
It's draining.
I can't. Like, I could do this. I'm not even joking. I could be live 24/7 with a different character, a different stream to review of how foul this shit has got. And never enough time. No, you feel dumber watching that, right? I mean, what grown adults? Let's be honest here, Chico. She is making a decision to come on this internet and claim that she is having discussions with a 16-year-old minor missing child on his birthday, on his 16th birthday.
Yep. And the fucked up part, she ain't the only one though, really.
No, everybody.
Yeah.
And to the lady that put Sebastian on Find a Grave. The fuck is wrong with you people? Spirit overload. I feel that. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate. I got that button of rabbit stuck in my head now.
But no, it's like I said earlier. Every time we say, okay, that was low. How low can they fucking go? And then it gets lower. Stop asking that fucking question, y'all. Just stop. Because apparently they can top one another.
Stop asking me where I find these people too, because they find me. They just pop in my algorithm, and I'm trying to run from the demons. They say I'm black souled. Well, these people didn't come in my baggage. No, I got my own demons. They possess their own, and I don't want them. I carry enough. Constant game of limbo. Well, they're digging it into the ground. They've dug it into the ground. Just please, if anybody takes anything from this, imagine if this was your family. Imagine if this is your child's, your loved one, and these people were doing this on the daily to you and your family. Oh, Anastasia, rewind to the beginning. That's what the beginning of all of this is about, is the Find a Grave, and I walk through it all. Summer is on there too by another person. And they're claiming that Sebastian was cremated. He was added to Find a Grave in October. Yep. Any questions before we get out of here? Chico, thank you once again for joining me and being my emotional support human.
You're very welcome. This shit here is disturbing and disgusting.
Y'all, please make sure to go sub up to Chico. She talks about the real shit, real important stuff, things that are going on, corruption, cases that deserve to be highlighted.
This shit I couldn't talk about every day. I don't know how you do it. I don't. I give you props because
I disconnect. I have
these folks, I couldn't even review. I'm gonna be honest about that.
There's been a few times, you know that, like there's been a few things that have gotten me to where, but I recognize that the other day I had a physical, emotional reaction to it, and I had to separate myself. I was supposed to be doing a live with Duchess, and I just could not even transition. My stomach was in my toes. I was having such a reaction, and I just had to bow out. Like I had to. But I do disconnect. Like I'll shut this off, and I will completely not even pay attention to anything for the next few hours, and then me and Am will do our live tonight, and then I shut it off, and I'll set things up to record, and then I walk away. You have to, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, even with me covering some of the stuff I cover, yeah.
Yep.
It can fuck with you. So but I give major props to you for doing it because I couldn't. I'm gonna be honest and admit I couldn't. Just covering the fuck shit some of these people have done to this family. I'd be mad for them.
Yeah. Same. Yeah.
I don't wish that type of shit on nobody because you never know what you do.
That's
But
true.
thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. And y'all have a good night. I'll catch you in AM later. And I'm waiting to see y'all's live.
See you soon.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. One thing too, like for me, before I end this, I'll say this is I can shut it off. Think about that. I can shut it off. We all get the opportunity to shut it off and disconnect. The family doesn't get that opportunity. This is their real lives that are forever changed. They could be changed from a complete situation we have no idea what happened here. None. We can disconnect. They can't. And so I think that's why I keep that in my head all the time is if I'm pushing back on something, if I'm using my voice to push back on something, I can shut it off. They can't. They can't shut this off. So even though I have emotional reactions to certain things, I can't even imagine how they feel. Will you guys drop Chico's link for me? Lurker, I'm sorry. You shouldn't feel that way at all. Truly, you shouldn't feel that way at all. We're grown adults. We can go wherever we want. If it's part of a conversation that I want to be a part of or a topic that I'm interested in, I'm going anywhere I want. I'm done with the bullshit of everybody back in. I'm just done. I'm over it. That part doesn't even interest me. Maggie, I hope she never has to see 99% of it. And I hope Sebastian never has to see any of it. Truly. Thank you for dropping Chico's link and Am's link. Duchess, you guys drop all of your links if you want to. Please and thank you. These women are wonderful. Yeah, I do too, Perry. I really do. Yep. We want to be. They're here because they have to be. Yep. Yeah. All because one thing in their life that changed their lives forever. Yeah. It's truly sad. All right, y'all. I'm going to go transition and go cook dinner for the littles and get everything ready for back to school tomorrow, finish the laundry and take some downtime. And then if Am is still up for it, we will do a live stream this evening and talk about how they use panels in these discussion groups and study sessions to push off and make salacious rumors into fact that people run with. I appreciate you all. Please continue to speak up and say something. What's being done to these families has got to change. And we have got to stand together and demand that it changes. It's the one thing we can do. Music City, good question. I don't know. I'll ask her. Probably here. I'm not really sure though. I'll let you guys know though. I'll post in the community tab if we do put it over there. We talked earlier today and then I got into this and I didn't intend on this being a long one, but then I was like, let me show this. And here we are 3 hours later. Here, Am says here. Am's right there. Here. It'll be here. All right, you guys. I will see you all after a bit. Go take a break, do some self-care, and see you soon. Bye, y'all.